We welcome you into the Augusta Civic Center as Munzing Media Sports brings you high school basketball. We are here at the Civic Center for the Classic, 29th year that they have held this Capital Hoop Classic, and we're happy to be here. I want to thank the folks running the tournament, doing an outstanding job, allowing us to come in and do this home game for the Gardiner Tigers. We knew many of you were getting anxious, and you know, we're sitting here saying, oh boy, I bet the folks at home are wondering where the game is. So we tried to get something up on Facebook and as well to let you know that we have been delayed by probably, oh geez, I guess about 20 minutes. We'll be about a half hour late starting these games. I want to let you know we're broadcasting a doubleheader of basketball action here tonight. Just one stream, so once you're locked into the stream, that's where you will need to be, and stay right there with it, whether you're watching on Boxcast or whether you're watching out on the various media, Facebook and YouTube and such. So welcome in. We are glad to be able to be here with you. We've had some internet issues up here at the Augusta Civic Center. It usually happens when they get a lot of folks in the building, and we're not getting great internet, so hopefully we'll be able to get this signal out and it will work here for us tonight. I'm Rob Munzing. I'm joined here by Gary Verhill, Bill Hasty doing our camera, Chris Wheeler running the production, Dick Layton is along on stats. First of two nights of basketball here from the Augusta Civic Center, as we'll be into Halldale basketball action tomorrow night. Same time, same bat channel here tomorrow night. Well, Gary, as the Gardiner Tigers come in, they're facing a 1-5 rebuilding mode for the Mount Blue girls basketball team as Mount Blue comes in here under Coach Alex Bessie. I had the pleasure of following Alex's career at Central Maine Community College. He is one of the most terrific multi-sport athletes I have seen since I've been covering sports. She did her 2 years at CM, won a national championship down there, went up to UMaine Farmington where she started in basketball and field hockey, and she's in rebuilding mode here. And certainly they come in at 1-5, number 6, Gary. Yeah, they do, Robert. Like you said, it's a building year. They've only got 3 seniors on this team. Their first big win of the season was over Maranacook, 45-42. But they've had some tough losses, Rob. They've had by big margins, some 40, 30, 40 points a game. Because it's not a high-scoring team, and it's a young team. But right now they're sitting in the number 6 spot, 1-5, and trying to pick up a surprise win here tonight. Well, they'll have their work cut out to them against a 3-2 Gardiner team. We'll take a look at the Gardiner Tigers when we come back to the Augusta Civic Center after these messages. When you need top quality aggregate, you need McGee Construction. From gravel, sand, and crushed stone to specialty materials, McGee Construction has supplied Maine's contractors and homeowners for over 35 years. No project is too big or too small. Whether you're building a driveway, a home, a highway, we've got the materials you need delivered on time every time. For reliable service, expert advice, and high-quality aggregate, trust McGee Construction. Built on trust, driven by quality.
At a family's time of loss, making arrangements with those you know and trust can lessen the burden so you may better focus on preparations and services. Family First Funeral Homes and Cremation Care's network of long-established, family-managed firms is here for families like yours, providing experienced and compassionate service throughout Central Maine. They are Lowry Brothers and Wheeler Funeral Homes in Fairfield and Oakland, Knowlton and Hewins and Roberts Funeral Homes, serving Augusta and Winthrop, and Staples Funeral Home for families in Gardiner, Maine. Each staff is experienced at accommodating the unique needs of the families we serve, as well as pre-arranging services for individuals. All of the Family First locations stay true to our traditions and commitment to the communities we've served for decades. Together, we join with you to celebrate lives well lived. Family First Funeral Homes and Cremation Care, where your family is our family.
The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munzing Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student-athletes, and we applaud Munson Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation. Since 1892. And it changes the game, 35-26. This has been a wacko affair. Elliott Office Products is a family-owned business that has been around since 1985. Grampy Charlie started the business as a service technician, and it has evolved into a full-servicing printing company. From simple copies to full logo design, we offer it all under one roof. Located in Farmingdale, Maine, we are at the heart of many different communities. We love assisting new and existing customers with any of their printing needs. Stop by, call, email, or send us a message on Facebook. We would love to help. We're back. He was showing you the clock, the non-operative clock at this stage of things. There is discussion going on downstairs. If Billy comes down a little bit here, you'll see TJ Maines and others trying to get things worked out. Buddy Surgeon down there. Buddy does a lot of volunteering here for the tournament. And
dressed in blue, Rob.
He's dressed in blue.
Never seen that before.
Buddy Blue.
Buddy Blue, yeah. Buddy Blue.
They're trying to reset the game clock. Worked fine in the previous game here, and we don't know. It's one of those things you always after chasing your tail around on something. We certainly went through that today, as we said, internet issues when we got started here. Everybody on the internet, and finally we're able to make it work out. So let's take a look at the Gardiner Tigers, Gary.
Yeah, Rob, they come in here, Brittany Giroux, head coach, second year, and they've come in here with a 3-2 record, and they've had wins over Messalonsky, Scout Hegan, and Nokomis, and they're setting at 3-2, number 5 in that Class A North Division. They're led by several different people. There's no, the Tigers, if you've seen them play, there's 4 or 5 of them that play together so well. There's nobody that comes out 25 points every night. They share the points. They've had some good wins. They play fantastic defense. There's a few games that we've seen. They're led by senior Taryn Nichols and senior Lydia Giroux and senior Emily Brown. And they throw in a freshman playmaker, Polly Takatsu, who really makes things go on the floor. So you can look for the Tigers to try to improve this record. Now, you got to understand this is a countable North Class A games here being played this weekend. So these all count towards tournament standings. Yeah, really a smart thing they did a few years ago to make these games countable games rather than exhibition games. So, you know, credit to the committee. They're still downstairs on the table, and they've got it worked out on the scorer's table. We're about 5 minutes, as Billy will show you, from tip-off here at the Augusta Civic Center. So we'll continue with our pregame show. I want to thank the Gardiner Tigers All Sports Boosters. Hope you picked up some of those gift certificates for the stocking stuffers. They work as New Year's presents as well. And you can take a look at any of the boosters, come to a game, and let you know that you'll be able to get those games, get those certificates and use them for any of the games that you may be at here for the Gardiner Tigers coming forward. We will be back with you tomorrow night as Halldale will take on Winthrop, and again, that will be a countable game as well. The rivals go at it. That'll be 6:30, 8 o'clock game. Girls first, boys second. Tomorrow night we'll be here for that, and then we will also be able to bring you basketball action on Monday, a regular night game, 6:30 game as a matchup again, as the Gardiner Tigers will take on the Lawrence Bulldogs. They just played a week or so ago, Gary. Yeah.
And that was a game the Tigers went up to Folsom Gymnasium and played a competitive game. Lawrence pulling ahead at the end there. So the rematch coming up very quickly here on that one. So we'll be with you on the air at 6:15 or so for that. So we've set it up here for you. We'll take another little break in the pregame. We'll come back. We're going to have introductions and tip-off here from the Augusta Civic Center. You're watching high school basketball on Munson Media.
When you choose a financial institution to entrust your hard-earned money to, bigger is not necessarily better. Will you be noticed? Will you be heard? At Gardiner Federal Credit Union, our members aren't account numbers, they're our friends and neighbors. Each member has a vote, a voice. What matters to you matters to us. Lending decisions are based not solely on your credit score, but on who you truly are. We work diligently to end hunger. We volunteer in our local schools and throughout the community supporting neighborhood events. We are local people making local decisions, investing in our members and giving back to our communities. Gardiner Federal Credit Union, where your money has a voice.
At Randolph Hardware, our game plan is simple. We offer way more than just hardware, but it all starts with a promise. We have what you need and always with a smile. We have a huge selection of paint, plumbing, electrical, and gardening supplies to help you complete simple projects to major home renovations. We also offer a rental center, factory authorized power equipment repair, and the best tool selection around. So stop in today and let the Randolph Hardware team help make your project a winner.
At Central Maine Community College, your future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool teacher.
An HVAC technician.
Pediatric nurse.
Whether your college journey is starting here,
I'm going to be an architect.
Physical therapist.
I'm going to be a lawyer.
Or we're a stop along the way.
I'm going to be a doctor.
A machinist.
Honestly, not 100% sure yet.
With over 40 programs,
I'm going to be a graphic designer.
An athletic trainer.
There is something for everyone.
CMCC.
Your future starts here.
Since 1964, the mission of Central Maine Community College has been to serve the surrounding communities with an enriched and inclusive learning environment. The college takes pride in transforming students into employees through lifelong learning opportunities that expand career aspirations and improve current workplace skills. While the most evident changes have been made to the physical layout of the college, the real magic happens within the learning. Engaging in classroom conversations, collaborating in immersive hands-on projects in labs, and sharing through teamwork in academics and extracurricular activities provides students with opportunities to think critically, solve real-world problems, and become lifelong learners. At CMCC, students are surrounded by peers all working towards the same goal, with expert faculty who seek out innovative ways to make.
So we're going to have starting lineups here. We just had another curveball thrown at us. I just got a message from Coach Kristen Prey, says, we're the visitors tonight. So we've been scrambling to go back in and fix the scoreboard. So Tigers will be in orange tonight. And these are the hard numbers for us to see. So Tigers announced their regular starting five. Now we'll get Mount Blue. Kylie Blodgett. Gracelyn Knowles. Reese Nye. Jade Fitch. Madeline Cody. So I don't believe we'll have a national anthem. I think we'll just go to play and bring up our scoreboard. Thank the Gardiner Tiger All Sports Boosters for the pregame. Dick along with us for stats tonight. They'll set it for 8 minutes and no national anthem. They probably had a national anthem, I'm guessing, probably first game, yeah. So Tigers visitors, Mount Blue. We had them as the as the visitor. There was a miscommunication with the shirts, Gary. That's what happened, and Mount Blue brought their white shirts, and Gardiner luckily had both sets of uniforms, as you need to have. Do we have Dick mic'd up here tonight? Guess not, okay. Mount Blue, underway. As Gary said, Mount Blue not scoring a lot of points. They'll get a second chance here. That'll go wide. Third chance and foul called. No, rebounding action. I think they've got a foul underneath on Nye. Her first team first. Tigers' first possession for them. Giro into the paint. Staples kicks it back outside. Brown's going to pop. Little off the iron, and Nichols. She can't get it. She'll get it again. Serber now. Tigers reset the offense. The cut. Off the glass and up and in.
Nice play. Mount Blue playing man-to-man defense.
Nichols with the basket. Tigers want to pressure.
This may bother Mount Blue, this press right here.
Close to 10, but they do get it over. It was Knowles got it over. Held back outside here to Blodgett, right side. Cody off the elbow. Mount Blue wants a reset. Just underway here. You see the score. Tigers up 2-0. Tipped away. Good defense there. Staples got her hand on it. Serber up and in for Addie.
Addie Serber with 2. Tigers jump into the press full court.
Chris, we get the graphics still up on Gardiner Tigers boost. Whistle called, held ball.
That will go to the Tigers.
Bear with us. We're having to manually do the scoreboard here as internet didn't allow us to connect downstairs like we normally do, and we'll be a little bit behind. We'll keep the score, and time may be off at times, so don't be yelling at us out there. Brown holds. In off the elbow, back to Brown. She wants to pop it. She got a 3. Emily Brown. Tigers. Emily's going to be doing a lot of shooting here, Gary, as she just signed on to become a Moose. So you'll be able to follow all of Emily's games here on Muncie Media as we do all the home Moose games. And she'll play her college ball right here at the Augusta Civic Center, as well as down at Central Maine Community College. They also use that facility for home games. Tigers up early, 7-0. Serber with it. And we got to travel.
Yeah, she took a step on that.
Hope everybody had a nice Christmas. Wish you a happy New Year coming up. We'll see you before the New Year because we'll be on with Halldale tomorrow night, and we'll be on with Gardiner girls basketball on Monday. Yeah, the press is wreaking some havoc here for Mount Blue. They do get it across.
Barely.
Up off the glass and in. Lancaster for 2. Nichols back outside. Serber wants a 3. Rolls it out. And held ball. It'll be Mount Blue basketball. So the Tigers, if you're just joining us, they're in orange. Mount Blue in their whites. Normally you see the opposite, but a little confusion if you're just joining us, as they told us at the pregame. Knowles with it. She got it stripped away.
I thought
Loose.
I heard a whistle.
Cody holds. She's harassed by Brown. Tipped out of bounds.
Mount Blue's having problems with any penetration inside here at all. They're trying to go to the Reese Nye there in the middle.
Stolen away on the inbounds. Takatsu lays it up and in. And we got a timeout. So we got a timeout. Give us a chance here to resettle everything in and let you know that 2 games here tonight, as we'll be getting set to bring you a doubleheader of basketball. Boys game to follow. They'll take about 15 minutes. What was the warm-up in this game, Gary? 15?
12. I thought it was 12.
It was 12 minutes, okay. 12 minutes. And we'll stay right with it here. We'll go off the air for just a little bit of time. Give us a little time to reorganize for the next game, get our notes in order, and then we'll be back on for the pregame during the boys' warm-up. But they'll be waiting right here at the get-go, and they'll be on the floor as soon as the game is over here. 4:20 left here in the first. Remember, our time unofficial here as we're doing the scoreboard manually here tonight. So that was a Mount Blue timeout. Rob Munson, Gary Verhill, Dick Layton. You'll hear from Dick at the half with the Dick Layton halftime report brought to you by the Gardiner All Sports Boosters. Dick will join us tomorrow night. It'll be the Kennebec Savings pregame, halftime, and postgame. Thank them for their Haldale sponsorship. Tigers making sure they don't foul here, going straight up. They'll tip it away. It'll be Giro with it. She'll go up, floats it up.
That's exactly what you want to do on that full court press. You saw the 2 Tigers come over to the sideline. Molly Takatsu was one of them.
Yeah, Molly in the game here as she's like the 6th player, Gary.
Yeah.
Well, you got to think that the Tigers are going to be able to go pretty deep into the bench here tonight as well. As we told you at the pregame, Mount Blue is in a rebuilding process right now with the women's girls program. Alex Bessie, the head coach, she's in her 2nd year. She knows how to build a program. She's part of many great programs. Madeline Cody went up. She got fouled. Blodgett to inbound here for the Cougars. On the entry, stolen away by Takatsu. And that had a little get up on it, and it got up and went out of bounds. Six turnovers already, Dick tells us, for Mount Blue, make it 7. Tigers can't score there. Takatsu's got the rebound. Chasing in. She got double teamed to the corner. That was popped by Giro. That didn't go. 2nd chance opportunity, 3rd chance. And Mount Blue come down with the rebound. Knowles dribbles out of trouble.
And Tigers gone into a man-to-man now.
Right side, left side, I'm sorry, by Nye. She'll bring it to the middle. Holds over her head.
Gosh, number 20's in that lane. 10, 15 seconds.
Yeah, the officials playing it smart. Catchings with the rebound ahead. Tigers, they let a little bump go there, and officials got this figured out early. Got a veteran crew down there. This game will be in good hands. And Mr. Hopkins says, hell ball. Final 2 games of the day.
Coach Brittany getting most of her bench in already here in this first quarter.
2:33 left. As we said, our time will be unofficial. We'll give you the time as a radio play-by-play.
Nice.
Catchings, nice pass.
That was a good give and go.
To Jason for 2. Well, Brindley can really weave her way through traffic, found the hole in the defense, and Tigers on the floor. They'll get the steal.
Oh, looks like a travel. Gonna get called.
Bump first, I think.
Yeah.
I think the bump caused a travel. 29 years for this tournament. What a tournament this has been. What year was it 29 years ago, Gary?
Jeez.
Do the math.
1894.
We were already old. Dick, what was it, Dick? 95. Hardly a man is now alive who remembers that famous day and year. 1995. Well, congratulations to the tournament committee and making these games countable.
Yeah, I like that,
yeah.
Rob. I like that part.
Tigers back on with the pressure. You can see Mount Blue was well instructed. It's just the execution of the instruction. Into Takatsu. She spins a nice left-handed move. We want to look at that one again. That was a pretty move by Takatsu.
She knew where she was going. She knew how to use that board.
Talented freshman for the Gardiner Tigers. And at some point, Gary, we ought to talk about the middle school teams as well for the Tigers. The women, the girls, the junior high girls, middle school girls really good too. Catching's another rebound. She does a good job coming in on the boards. Takatsu hesitates, kicks it back out. Chasing. Left side held now. Sullivan Brennan in the game as well. Chasing goes through. She got it deflected. Chase down. Good save by Catchings.
Yeah, good hustle.
McCormick got it.
Wide open.
And chasing up and in. So we got timeout. We'll take a look at that replay right here, Gary. This is a Takatsu play.
She's quick. Watch how quick she is. She comes around with that left hand up and uses that board. I do not believe that she's left-handed, but she quite a ball player for a freshman. She's got some 3 or 4 more good years here at Gardiner High School, and then on to where we don't know.
Well, you don't want to rush Molly out the door.
No.
Taylor just left. Let's hang on to Molly for a while. Taylor taking her talents down to USM softball. Nice to catch up with some of the kids home on holidays. Seeing some of the pictures on Facebook of the kids. Saw Lizzie flying back to Philadelphia.
For a day.
She came up for a day. They own you at the Division I level, that's for sure. So she's headed back.
We just missed her. I talked with her last week, saying, geez, you want to join us? We got games going the next, maybe 3 or 4 games in the next week. And she's, I'm not going to be home those nights.
Yeah, I remember it happened last year, too.
Yeah.
I think we had her for a game, and then it got postponed.
Right.
Mount Blue on the take. They can't handle it, and we'll have another held ball. And that'll go to the Tigers here with 46.4 seconds left. No fouls on the Tigers, Gary, even playing that aggressive defense. 3 fouls on Mount Blue. That's why this quarter's gone pretty quickly. Takatsu on another take. Rebound was pulled down the loose ball by Nye. Hamlin. Really in the game at point guard here. She's getting harassed by Sullivan Brennan. Kicked out high. This is Nye. And underneath, baseline move, foul called. So Kylie Blodgett will get some free throws.
Kylie Blodgett, one of the 3 fresh seniors on this Mount Blue squad. They're built mostly as sophomore and juniors. So they'll be a team to
six sophomores, right, Gary?
Yeah, look at in the next couple of years.
We're high above courtside at the Augusta Civic Center. Dick, Gary, Rob, Billy, and Chris here tonight. Owen went ice fishing today, so he got the day off. I told Owen, don't worry, we don't need you for the scoreboard tonight, because don't worry, we'll be all tied into the scoring system right here. Piece of cake, it'll be great. Of course, that's not working at all, so Chris is doing double time on producing and doing the clock and all of that.
Oh, what a nice pass by Ada McCormick.
Yeah, Ada got it inside to Carver, and Carver put it up and spun out, but the Tigers, a dominant first quarter. They lead it 18-2. We're back. Second quarter action coming up from the Augusta Civic Center. You're watching high school basketball on Munzing Media.
Started by the Corliss family in Pittston in 2019, Corliss Gravel Pit offers some of Kennebec County's highest quality gravel products. Located just south of the old Cedar Grove Road, on the right off Route 27, we are committed to providing outstanding products at a fair price. We offer a variety of products for all of your needs. At Corliss Gravel Pit, our loader is always ready and on site. Local deliveries on larger quantities are always available. And we offer discounts on large quantities as needed. We also offer plowing and sanding services during those tough Maine winters.
Corliss Gravel Pit is family owned and operated since 2019, producing Kennebec County's highest quality gravel at a fair price.
Well, snow will be coming. You need some plowing done. You want to get in touch with Jason Corliss. Want to thank Jason, longtime sponsor of ours. Sullivan Brennan went up, couldn't get it. Tigers get another chance of getting a lot of second chance opportunities, Gary.
Yeah, they certainly are. They're controlling the boards offensively.
Cleary in the game as well. As you said, Coach Brittany able to go into the bench early and often here tonight.
I'm thinking, I think everybody's played already.
Scoreboard back up, Chris. Hope you're having a relaxing holiday season, everybody. We're doing what we love, which is bringing you high school basketball. We'll be back in the college ranks just about mid-January. Between now and then, plenty of high school basketball for us at both Gardiner and Halldale. What I've been trying to do, folks, is to put out each week the games that we'll be covering. So I'll try to continue to do that as well. Tiger pressure. Good look that time, but didn't get in. Carver got the rebound. Sneak attack and going to get a little bang from behind. Nick Daigle on the call. Scores table not sure. They're making sure that they get it down there. Tiger inbound. Tiger's going to work outside. Cleary. Nice feed inside.
That was a nice pass by Cleary.
And Catchings with the basket. Tigers on the trap. This is going to be a 10-second violation.
Yeah. I think the Tigers could almost go out of that press, that full court press.
(21-2). We'll get our scoreboard. Well, I guess my feed froze. We're all set. Wasn't Chris, it was me. My feed froze on 19-2. 6:28 left here in the second quarter. Knocked away. Cleary's got it. She downshifts, puts it up, won't go. Rebound Tigers, kick back outside. Outside pop, out of bounds. Fitch, got a stolen. Brown, up and in, left-handed, nice take, and Coach Bessie wants to take the timeout. We'll take the timeout. 5:59 left here, 23-2. The Tigers over the Cougars. Back after this.
Looking for an AAU basketball opportunity? Gold Ball Basketball is one of Central Maine's largest and longest running AAU programs. Gold Ball recognizes the need for fundamentals in competition, and we strive to offer both by providing experienced, successful coaches. Many have achieved all-conference status and state recognition, including 1,000-point scorers and McDonald's All-Stars. If you're interested in more information about Gold Ball Basketball, find us on Facebook. Why waste valuable time and gasoline traveling around when you can enjoy one-stop shopping at Goggins IGA in Randolph? Goggins is locally owned by people you know and trust at the heart of our community. Goggins offers the convenience of one-stop shopping, in-store banking, a large selection of liquors and wines, and a full-service pharmacy. At Goggins IGA, you're in, you're out, you're home.
Tigers have pulled off the full court press, but they're still in harassment mode. Lipped up and in. I couldn't see that number. Who was that, Gary?
I was looking at something else down there.
Lydia Giro. No, I think it was Serber. Just hard to see the Gardiner numbers from, we're 8 million miles away here, and they've got the dark numbers on the dark shirts. Most of the kids we know by sight, fortunately. Stepped in and stole, and that was Nichols on the steal. Emily Brown, and it was Emily got the last basket. Popped outside off the iron, no. Starters back in for the Tigers, Staples back in as well. Lydia up and in, nice finish. (27-2).
Tigers have taken that full court pressure off and let up on Mount Blue a little, who has 14 turnovers already here.
Really? Came from out of bounds back in, hadn't reestablished herself. Jason Murphy wishing everybody happy holidays. Thanks, Murph. Murph's the best manager I ever had. What a guy.
Randolph boy.
Could do it all. One of those guys, you'd ask him to do something. He said, I already did it, Coach. He's great.
His father was a great man, too.
Yes, yeah, lost too young.
Yeah.
Welcome Mount Blue fans in tonight as well. Mount Blue TV, I know, does a great job covering all the Mount Blue action. Talk to them quite frequently. Oftentimes they'll want to come down to Gardiner and do games. We're a little limited on, you know, we got one spot basically for basketball. That was a nice drive and put up and in by Madeline Cody. Drove in and did the glass. Here's a little pressure by Mount Blue and it pays off. Really. Cody again. 4 quick points. Madeline Cody makes it 27-6. So it's good to see turnabout is fair play, Gary. Tigers having to break the press. Serber will and put it up and in. Addie Serber with a nice finish on the left side. Outside by Mount Blue, they'll hold here. Thrown into traffic, stolen away, Staples with it. Lily got it deflected. Really with it. Dishes back off here to Nye. Nye up and in. Nice so Mount Blue is playing much better here in the last couple of minutes, and Coach Giro going to take a timeout, talk it over. We'll stay right here with it. We'll take our break at half, set up the Gardiner All Sports Boosters halftime show with Dick Layton. Want to thank Dick for coming up tonight. He'll be back with us tomorrow night as well, as we'll have Halldale basketball. 6:30 and 8 o'clock. Those should be 2 good games against Winthrop, Gary, as we preview those games. The rivals getting after it. We've covered this game. They seem to play up here every year in this tournament, and it's always a great contest. We'll have both girls and boys. This will be our first look as we get set to bring you Halldale basketball here, pretty much in the new year. We'll be back to Halldale on January 4th. Be bringing a 10-game schedule this winter at Halldale, and WHOU will also do a couple of Halldale games, I believe, maybe when they're on the road. I'm not sure if they're doing any of the home games as well. Rob Kennedy putting that package together. Rob will be along to call 2 of the games. I'll be calling the other games. Rob, of course, busy with Dartmouth hockey during weekends. Molly Takatsu with a pop for 2. Dick will have all the stats for you in about 2 minutes and 45 seconds. That's how much time is left here to play in the first half.
That was a nice toss up there by
Madeline Cody, yeah. So after being stalled at 2 for a while, Mount Blue has come on, scored 8 points here in the last couple of minutes. Good for them as they've got things sorted out a little bit. Comes into Catchings, and that'll go off Catchings. Mount Blue basketball. Two longtime rivals, the Mount Blue Cougars and the Gardiner Tigers, back from when Mount Blue became a high school. What was that, back in the late 60s, Gary? Mount Blue?
Late 60s,
late
correct,
60s,
yeah.
right?
I remember.
Because I know Coach Caldwell was at Gardiner, and then he went up to become the first football coach at Mount Blue High School.
My senior year, we played Mount Blue first time in basketball at the Wilton Armory or something, some little chicken pit someplace.
Chasen with a 3. We'll take a look at that one on a replay.
They've had some great teams up there, though.
Oh, boy, they sure have.
Some great coaches out of that team.
State championship teams. Coach Bessie up there for a long time. He was a character. Back out in the corner, Nichols will iron it. Catchings tried to keep it alive, but the loose ball came to Lancaster. She's got it now. She laid it off, back outside now. Really. Trying to get it in the hands of Cody. Cody's got 4 points for them, unofficially. Dick will have the official tally coming up here in about a minute or so. Well, we'll take a break and then we'll come back. Almost stolen away by Catchings. Nye. Ball's loose. Possession will go to Mount Blue. That's a nice big arrow, Gary, I can see down there.
Yeah. I see Buddy Surgeon right behind it.
Yep.
Dressed in blue.
Buddy's looking good. I'm not sure Buddy's going out to put on a dunking display at halftime or not like he used to back in the day. He used to. He might need to call his grandson Parker to do that for him now. Parker up at Thomas College, starting his college career. Mount Blue, another basket, makes it 34-12. McCormick. Off the glass, Tigers got it underneath. Popped out, stolen away, and fouled is Seda Chasen. 16.5 left, that's your official time left. We have 14 on our clock. It's close enough for government work, as we used to say. Back outside. Knocked away, and let's see whose ball it's going to be. Went off Sullivan Brennan, but it's going to be Tiger basketball. McCormick to inbound. Well, the McCormicks are happy tonight. They don't have to split up.
Right, they're right here for the evening.
Both McCormicks playing, one on each team. And Tigers won't get the shot off, but they've dominated here in the first half. You see the score. Gardiner Tigers 34, Mount Blue Cougars 12. We'll take a break here at the half. We'll come back. Dick will tally up. We'll have the Gardiner All Sports Boosters Dick Layton halftime show. We come back after this.
Started by the Corliss family in Pittston in 2019, the Corliss Gravel Pit offers some of Kennebec County's highest quality gravel products. Located just south of the old Cedar Grove Road, on the right off Route 27, we are committed to providing outstanding products at a fair price. We offer a variety of products for all of your needs. At Corliss Gravel Pit, our loader is always ready and on site. Local deliveries on larger quantities are always available. And we offer discounts on large quantities as needed. We also offer plowing and sanding services during those tough Maine winters.
At Fowler's Roofing, our staff and crews are very reliable and professional. We've been servicing New England for over a decade. When we approach a job from the free estimate to the finished product, the #1 goal is establishing trust with the homeowner and to provide them with 100% satisfaction. We specialize with shingle roofing, framing, siding, earthwork, metal roofing, metal buildings, and so much more. We are proud members of the Better Business Bureau, the Kennebec Valley Chamber of Commerce, and the Mid-Maine Chamber of Commerce. We are fully certified, thoroughly insured, and we offer a 24-hour emergency service serving the state of Maine, as well as a 5-year warranty on labor. As a business in the Kennebec County area, we are very proud to be a continuing sponsor for local schools and sports teams, building a better community with Fowler's.
For years, you've worked hard, saved wisely, and dreamed of this moment. Retirement is one of life's biggest decisions. You don't have to navigate it alone. With Gosline Retirement Planning by your side, you can retire with confidence. We're a team of fiduciaries who specialize in the transition from work life to retirement life, and we're here to help. We at GRP are committed to building a plan that lets you live and give better than you thought possible.
At our firm, we have the client and only the client in mind. Our mission is to get to know and understand your needs, wants, and long-term goals. We want to help you develop, implement, and monitor a strategy that's designed to address your individual situation. We understand the challenges families face today. From managing debt to saving for college to retirement, these personal finance challenges can be overwhelming. Our commitment is to utilize all of our resources to help you pursue your goals. We believe in thinking out of the box, and we are not afraid to challenge conventional wisdom in our approach to financial services and preserving wealth. All of our energy, commitment, and efforts are focused on you, the client, and your satisfaction.
At Central Maine Community College, we are building things that last. We're investing in technology, new facilities, and offering more degree programs than ever before. You can get the traditional college experience at a fraction of the cost, and for some, it's even free.
Wait, did she just say free?
That's right, free tuition for Maine high school grads from 2022 to 2025. Set your goals and find your path at CMCC. Let's build a future together.
We're back here for the Gardiner Tigers Sports Boosters halftime with Dick Layton. 34-12. Dick, tell us how it played out.
Okay, Rob. Gardner's 3-3. Mount Blue 1-5. Gardiner outscored an 18-2 in the first quarter with a full court press most of the time, and they got 16. Mount Blue came back with 10, so that made it 34-12 at halftime. We'll go to Mount Blue first. And they had 3 girls at 4 points apiece. Nye, Cody, and Lancaster. One thing about Mount Blue, a young team out there, they had 18 turnovers in the first half, 7 rebounds. Gardner had 8 rebounds, 6 turnovers. Gardner was led by off the bench Brianna Jason at 9 points. 6 for Molly Takatsu, 2 for Taryn Nichols, 4 for Lydia Giro, 2 for Catchings, 3 for Emily Brown, and 6 for Abby Serber. Everybody played. You would think in a game 34-12. Nobody in serious foul trouble. Cleary's got the first foul for Gardner, 2 for Madeline Cody, and and one for Farrington for Mount Blue. 34-12 at halftime in this game. Probably they'll take the press off in the second half, Rob. I don't know.
Yeah, I would imagine that'll be the case for the Tigers, and certainly Mount Blue a better second quarter for them. Just the 2 points in the first quarter, 10 there, as Dick told you, in the second. So making strides are the Mount Blue Cougars. Well, that's where we are at the half. We want to thank the Gardiner Tigers All Sports Boosters, always looking for help. If you've got some time that you'd like to volunteer, help out the boosters at a game, check in at the Snack Shack at the Begoli Gymnasium, and I'm sure they can put you to work. They'd be happy to have you help out, as they provide a lot of services here for our student athletes. Well, we'll take another break. We'll come back. We'll be ready for second half action when we return to the Augusta Civic Center after these messages.
Tournament.
The Leavitt Hornets have established themselves as one of the leading football programs in the state of Maine.
Goes down, he's got his man wide open down the seam, going to be 6. Touchdown Hornets, just what the doctor ordered.
The Leavitt Hornets have established themselves as one of the leading football programs in the state of Maine.
Goes down, he's got his man wide open down the seam, going to be 6. Touchdown Hornets, just what the doctor ordered.
And the Hornets know when it comes to fundraising that Maine athletic fundraising is just what the doctor ordered.
So here we are today at Leavitt Area High School, and I've been working with Coach Hathaway. This will be my 9th year, kicking off his team. They're a great program in the state of Maine, and I enjoy kicking them off every year. They've got motivated kids, and they do a real good job with the fundraiser every year. I think you guys are ready to roll. What do you think? Yeah. Good luck, guys. Thank you. You got it. You're all set.
So we've been working with Maine Athletic Fundraising for the last 10 years with Mark Smith. Mark's been very helpful to our program. The nice thing is we're in the preseason, double sessions, a lot going on, but they come in and take care of everything. Give the players a good talk, pump them up for the fundraising, get them the materials they need and some ideas to sell the cards, and then they get the kids out and go. So it's been very helpful to our program. We've been able to raise thousands of dollars every year, and it helps us out a lot.
When you choose a financial institution to entrust your hard-earned money to, bigger is not necessarily better. Will you be noticed? Will you be heard? At Gardiner Federal Credit Union, our members aren't account numbers, they're our friends and neighbors. Each member has a vote, a voice. What matters to you matters to us. Lending decisions are based not solely on your credit score, but on who you truly are. We work diligently to end hunger. We volunteer in our local schools and throughout the community supporting neighborhood events. We are local people making local decisions, investing in our members and giving back to our communities. Gardiner Federal Credit Union, where your money has a voice.
I'm Greg Glenn, Athlete Brand Advisor and CEO of Pliable. Are you tired of sending out emails to coaches and never hearing back? One key is sending an athlete recruiting video with your email. Here's how you can learn how to get yours. Visit pliablemarketing.com, take a look at all the athlete recruiting video options, see a sample video, plus frequently asked questions. All you have to do is visit pliablemarketing.com. Let's beat your competition and create your athlete recruiting video today.
Second half action coming up. Mount Blue on the first possession here. It's Nye with it. Held back outside now. This is Cody. Stolen away by the Tigers.
As Dick told you at halftime, turnovers have been a big problem for the Mount Blue Cougars.
Yeah, that's their 19th turnover of the game. Skipped inside. Giro in the corner. Tigers moving the ball smartly here on the perimeter. Nichols. Now they're reset. Emily Brown wants a direct traffic. She does. She went in, little contact, and they're going to let that go. Knowles for the Cougars. If you're just joining us, Cougars, even though they're the visiting team, they're wearing the whites tonight. The Tigers are the guests tonight, so that was a surprise to everybody. Good rebound there, put up and home by Nye. We got that notice about 5 seconds before tip-off. We had to go into scramble mode. Chris did a great job getting everything up and going for us. Popped outside, 3 if it goes, won't. Rebound out of bounds. 34-14, 6:28. We're just underway here in the third. We've got another game coming up as well.
That should be a good one, the Gardiner boys and the Mount Blue boys.
Yep, so take a little break, go get a sandwich, get a drink. Old people, get a coffee in here because you're going to be up late tonight. We're on intravenous coffee drip here in Munzing Media, a little Christmas present we got. Get everybody.
I like this little new.
It works, doesn't it, Gary?
I like this coffee maker you brought.
Yeah, right into your veins, Gary. It's amazing. $20-point lead here for the Tigers. One of two for Fitch. And Mount Blue had little success with this pressure, Gary, and looks like the Tigers have worked that out. A little weak side cut there. Get the ball in the middle, get the weak side cut.
Well, for my homework, that was one of the better halves that Mount Blue has had this year so far.
Held outside now. Blodgett. Got cut off, stolen away. Tigers played ahead. Nichols up and in. She got harmed. We got people flopping all over the place. So Tarrant will get free throws. How's your sound level, Gary? Okay?
Much better.
Yeah. Staples couldn't control it for the Tigers. Will fight for it on the floor. They'll let it go a little bit, but now they'll call the tie up. It'll be Tigers basketball. Stolen away. Good defense on the entry. Knowles stepped over on the pass and picked it off. She's got it here. Knowles comes left side. Farrington looking for the back cut. They can't get it. Tigers doing a good job on the D and not reaching, Gary. They're doing a good job of keeping their hands free. Giro with it. Nice back pass. And foul called. Serber's going to go to the free throw line. That was a nice pass by
good heads up
Giro.
By Lydia.
I think she maybe caught Addie a little by surprise as well. But Addie took her to the rack, got fouled. She gets two. So I'm not sure in the boys' game who will be the home team and who will be the away team, because I would imagine the Tigers boys were probably set to go to, unless they're playing a doubleheader up. No, they've already played, haven't they?
Yes, these teams have played already.
So I would imagine that Mount Blue will be the home team for the boys' game, but we'll have to check on that, Chris, and make sure we get that right on the scoreboard. Probably just leave the scoreboard and we'll see what they do when they come out. Hope you've been able to make all your returns on your presents. Gary's taken out his hearing aids, says he can hear much better.
You guys are going to get me.
We're going to get Gary in trouble at home. And he's already, well, Gary, you're just going to have to put an addition on the doghouse. You already got it.
Yeah, I certainly do.
You put a second floor on it. 38-15. Fitch with it. Nye looking to go on Nichols. Got cut off. Fitch got it tipped away. really with it. She's going to pop it up off the glass. Won't go. Rebound Tigers. Tigers have done a good job on the boards. Tigers been going to the bench. This is Carver. And foul called on the first shot. No, the second shot. So Carver's going. She got fouled in the act of shooting.
I believe this is the first meeting between these two schools this year.
Oh, okay. So
yeah, they're going to play again February 3rd. Same. So this is the first meeting with Mount
okay.
Blue.
Thanks, Gary.
And Mount Blue should be the home team in this game.
Well, it's loose. It'll come to the Tigers. Chasen got one set. She's been hot. Won't go. Carver's got the rebound back outside. Nichols looks for some help. Up high off the glass. Tigers owning the boards here in the offensive end. Multiple opportunities for them. And thrown out of bounds. State Tiger ball. Takatsu. Nice pass. Chasing in underneath, and Carver's going back to the line. McCormick back in the game for the Tigers. Carver makes it 39-15. 3:07 left here. McCormick with the loose ball. Tigers on the take. Kicked inside to Carver, back. Takatsu puts it up. Carver, the rebound won't go. McCormick fighting for it. Takatsu got it in the corner of the pop. That won't go. Nice inside position by Carver. Knocked away out of bounds off Chasen, so it'll be Mount Blue basketball. Full day of basketball, the final two games we're bringing to you here on Munzing Media. These are the teams that we follow, that we're doing. Carver with the steal. Carver downshifts, puts it up, knocked away. It'll be Tiger ball. So our coverage includes Gardiner and Halldale for the sports year. Ball's loose. Good job by Carver underneath.
Yeah, Jalen says that's mine.
And thrown away by the Tigers. Catchings will come back in the game for Carver. McCormick in, Chasen in. Takatsu.
If you haven't seen the Halldale girls play, it's worth watching. They're one of the top teams in Class C. They're defending Class C champs, and they've got a great nucleus back. So it's tune in tomorrow night. It's a good one, and the boys team. Two good teams tomorrow night from Halldale High School.
Yeah, those Winthrop Halldale matchups always key matchups, and always two of the better teams in the Mountain Valley Conference and in Class C.
Doesn't matter what sport either, Rob. Geez, they battle in soccer, basketball, badminton.
Oh, good athletes. Yeah, good athletes in both communities. So catching's the goal of free throw line.
A lot of support in Halldale.
Yeah, well, they in Winthrop are, like peas in a pod, aren't they, Gary?
Yeah.
We'll take a look at them. And
Yeah.
we'll also have Maranacook Halldale games on later in the season. That schedule's out. I think I put that up on my Facebook page. Probably have to go back and look at it. I put the winter schedule out. Well, as I said, each week we'll put up the games that we'll be doing for the week. 40-15, 129 left here. And been pretty much the Tigers. They get out to a commanding lead. Continue to roll through players. And Mount Blue has also gone to their bench. This is Knowles within. She'll hit it. Gracelyn Knowles, the 5'8" sophomore. Tigers inbound. To McCormick, but that was stolen away by Cody. Cody, coast to coast, and lays it up and in. Madeline Cody. Now Mount Blue comes with a little pressure. Sullivan Brennan underneath, lays it off to Catchings. Catching goes up, won't get the first one. Gets the second one, stayed right with the shot.
Yeah, she did. Good job.
Well, certainly Catchings has been a good presence, and anytime she's come in, she's made contributions, Gary, and particularly with her rebounding. She's really dominant in the boards.
Yeah, we've seen that these first few games. She continues to do it tonight.
Well, turnovers continue to be the bane of Mount Blue's existence here, and this one, as they turn it over again. Tigers looking to cash in Takatsu as the clock ticks down. Count it if it goes. I don't know.
I don't think it was.
I don't think it was going to count. So anyway, we'll play 3, 42-19. Your Tigers over the Mount Blue Cougars. We're back to the Augusta Civic Center after these messages.
At Fowler's Roofing, our staff and crews are very reliable and professional. We've been servicing New England for over a decade. When we approach a job from the free estimate to the finished product, the #1 goal is establishing trust with the homeowner and to provide them with 100% satisfaction. We specialize with shingle roofing, framing, siding, earthwork, metal roofing, metal buildings, and so much more. We are proud members of the Better Business Bureau, the Kennebec Valley Chamber of Commerce, and the Mid-Maine Chamber of Commerce. We are fully certified, thoroughly insured, and we offer a 24-hour emergency service serving the state of Maine, as well as a 5-year warranty on labor. As a business in the Kennebec County area, we are very proud to be a continuing sponsor for local schools and sports teams, building a better community with Fowlers.
Don't feel like cooking dinner? Call Capsa's Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Capsa's tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsaspizza.com.
Mount Blue basketball here to start the fourth. Rob Munson, Gary Verhill, Dick Clayton doing the stats. Stay with us post-game. Dick will have it tallied up. Bill Hasty running our camera. Chris Wheeler on the production here. High above courtside at the Augusta Civic Center. 3 quarters in the book. You see the Tigers commanding lead 42-19. Coach Ero is rolling through her roster pretty well. And you know, as a former coach, Gary, these games like this gives you a good opportunity to work on some of the other kids and have their game come up, because you'll need them during the course of this. You know, we're probably, what, a third of the way through the season. And, you know, you give these kids some good playing time, and it can certainly help them develop their game. We're seeing it, I think, with Catchings right there. She had a beautiful basket there. She's been dominant on the boards.
Been very few fouls called.
Yeah, Brinley Chasen is another young lady that's had a good game. She had 9 at the half. Hasn't played quite as much here in the second half as coach is playing some of the other kids as well. Held outside now. Cleary, corner. Comes inside to Catchings. Catchings, a little inside, outside.
She's going to get called for 3 seconds, I believe.
Yeah, 3-second violation. I think Catchings thought the shot was going up.
Nice block.
Knocked out of bounds by Catchings. That was Blodgett on the take. Well, we're getting far enough into the season that heel points are starting to make a little sense now, Gary.
Yeah, they are.
You know, Lawrence has, you know, proved themselves here in the early season, just as everybody thought they would. Coach Chesley's got himself another powerhouse up there. We'll see them Monday. That'll be a good matchup Monday. Tigers played pretty well up at Folsom for a while, and Lawrence was able to put the game away. But they'll be at the John A. Bergoli Memorial Gymnasium. That's a regular night game on Monday night, 6:30 start. Back outside. The 3 didn't go. Lydia Giro with the rebound. Lydia behind her back. Takatsu now. Molly looking for some help. It's Giro, the outlet. McCormick. Dishes inside to Clary. Nice head and shoulder fake. And it'll be white ball. Yeah, Masalonsky was earlier victor by a score of 50-41. I think somebody was asking about that game earlier on Facebook when I glanced quickly. Thanks, Jason Murphy, for reporting that. Fitch with it. Back outside now. Stolen away up the pass by Cody. Pop from the corner. That won't go. Mount Blue rebound. Coast to coast, and fouled in the act is Knowles, so she'll get shots.
Lily Staples, I believe, is going to get called for that. Or second.
Yeah, nobody in any personal foul trouble. As Dick told you at the half, and nothing's really changed. As I said, we've got a veteran officiating crew that gets this, and officiating's been really good this year. You want to become an official, get out of the bleachers and take a course.
Yeah.
It's easy from the bleachers. We all get a little frustrated sometimes, and we tend to have tunnel vision on our teams and on our kids. And need new young officials. There's a foul right there. And the neat thing is they'll train you. Those veteran officials will come down, work with you. And that's how you become an official. You got to, you know, like you take a look at like a Jonathan McClellan. I remember when Jonathan was a young buckaroo and he was doing pee-wee basketball games back in the day, Gary, when our kids were playing and learning how to do it and got the bug. And now I see him officiating college games. I see him here doing UMA games as well as Central Maine Community College games, and he's one of the fine officials around. Nichols back outside now. Serber, Addie looking to get through, can't do it. Stolen away by Cody. Cody looking for help, gets it left side. Knowles tried to feed it underneath it and nigh, and that went out of bounds. That's rolling out to the lobby. No, not the lobby that way. That would be out in the parking lot. Mount Blue wants to put some pressure on here. About halfway through this fourth quarter, server. Tigers break it pretty easily. They looked like they were going to be able to get a layup. That ball went behind Staples. She wasn't able to corral it.
Looking around, we've got a pretty good crowd here on this side. Huh.
It was Skowhegan that the Tigers have already played. That's what.
That's right.
I was trying to think where they had gone. Yeah, they'd gone to Skowhegan. Tipped away, but tipped right to Nye. Really? That ball just lay there. Knowles tracked it down. She comes in, off the glass and in. Nice finish. Grace Lynn Knowles. Tigers going to take a quick 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here with it. Let you know that you are in the right spot, okay? Don't go anywhere. We'll take a break right after this game. Dick will tally. We'll come back with the Caps of Pizza player of the game here for the Tigers. Dick will do the final stats. Then we'll see where we are. We may be ready to go right into the boys' pregame show. So we're flexible. If nothing else, we're flexible. Not as flexible as we used to be about 50 years ago, but of course, you never got to play on this floor, Gary. This floor didn't come into being until you were out of high school.
Right.
They just had, what, the 50th year anniversary of this facility open up just a couple of years ago. Was it 73 it opened up? Somebody will know. Coach Vashon might be watching. He'll let me know. It was last year, so maybe it was 74. Nice break for the Tigers up and in. So that was Serber with the basket. Mount Blue another turnover. Giro traveled.
A little late decision as she was going to dish it off to one of her teammates there for an easy bucket.
.250 left here, Tiger basketball. Serber holds. Now she finds a lane, dishes inside. Tiger's got to get out of the paint. Oh, that opened up wide for Giro, and she took it into the teeth of the basket. Got fouled. Seeing it right here. See how that opened up for her, Gary.
Yeah,
she's
wide
able
open,
to
nice alley down
waltz
through
right
there.
through. A little limited on replays here tonight in this game. This game really hasn't called for lots of replays, so Chris has got his hands full managing replay production and having to manually do the scoreboard, which we didn't expect to have to do here tonight. But always have a backup plan, Gary, in coaching, life, and in video production. Stolen away. Serber lips it home. Makes it 50-24. Tigers have basically doubled up here, the Mount Blue Cougars. And to the Tigers' credit, they pulled the full court pressure off fairly early in this, and you can't ask the kids not to play defense. But they've been sharing the ball back and forth. A perfect example right there, a little give and go, and Taryn Nichols put it up and down.
And they've scored a lot off their defense, the Tigers have. They played good defense.
Yep, they play good defense, Gary. They get in the passing lane a lot, and they do a good job at it. course, the Tigers are waiting for the rematch against Lawrence, and they did not look by this game. This could have been a trap game for them. But they didn't allow that to be, as they took a commanding early lead after one quarter. They were up, what, 18-2, I think, at the end of one, and have never looked back since then. Mount Blue will bring it back out. Taylor Rand in the game now, number 13 here for the Cougars. And we'll have a held ball. It'll be Mount Blue ball on the hold. I always used to say jump ball, but that's gone by the boards. We no longer jump. So I've been having to weed myself away from that one and call it a held ball.
Never won a jump ball in my life.
Of course, you go way, way back. They used to have a jump ball after every basket back when Dick was playing.
Right.
I think we just celebrated the anniversary of Dr. Naismith's invention of the game of basketball. Ever been to the Basketball Hall of Fame, Gary, in Springfield? Yeah,
no, I haven't.
Nice trip. You been there, Billy? Yeah, nice trip. And Dick has too. And Chris has.
Well, I guess you know where I'm going this weekend.
I had Jason, the Carver, lips out. Carver's got another one. She made the more difficult of the two. She's smiling under the bench. She plays the game with a smile on her face all the time. Jalen's got it again.
She's a sweetheart.
I want to thank her mom and dad, one of our sponsors, Carver's Driving Academy. That's where you want to send your kid to get their license. They've got an expedited program. They know what it takes to be a safe driver, and they know how hard it is to sometimes work athletes into getting their license. You want to talk to the Carvers about their plan. That's a beautiful pass underneath, and Jalen a little bit too far underneath. We thank them for their sponsorship, as well as all our sponsors. You've been seeing their ads come up. You'll see some more of them here in the post game. So that's going to wrap it up. 54-24. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a break right now, and we'll see what they put on the clock between games to give Dick a chance to tally up from this game. We'll bring Dick back for the Gardiner All Sports Boosters post-game show. But first, we'll take a break. You're watching high school basketball on Munzing Media.
I'm Greg Glynn, athlete brand advisor and CEO of Pliable. Are you tired of sending out emails to coaches and never hearing back? One key is sending an athlete recruiting video with your email. Here's how you can learn how to get yours. Visit pliablemarketing.com, take a look at all the athlete recruiting video options, see a sample video, plus frequently asked questions. All you have to do is visit pliablemarketing.com. Let's beat your competition and create your athlete recruiting video today.
Looking for an AAU basketball opportunity? Go Ball Basketball is one of Central Maine's largest and longest running AAU programs. Go Ball recognizes the need for fundamentals in competition, and we strive to offer both by providing experienced, successful coaches. Many have achieved all-conference status and state recognition, including 1,000-point scorers and McDonald's All-Stars. If you're interested in more information about Go Ball Basketball, find us on Facebook. When you need top-quality aggregate, you need McGee Construction. From gravel, sand, and crushed stone to specialty materials, McGee Construction has supplied Maine's contractors and homeowners for over 35 years. No project is too big or too small. Whether you're building a driveway, a home, a highway, we've got the materials you need delivered on time, every time. For reliable service, expert advice, and high-quality aggregate, trust McGee Construction. Built on trust, driven by quality.
The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munzing Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munson Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation.
Since 1892. And it changes the game, 35-26. This has been a wacko affair.
Elliott Office Products is a family-owned business that has been around since 1985. Grampy Charlie started the business as a service technician, and it has evolved into a full-servicing printing company. From simple copies to full logo design, we offer it all under one roof. Located in Farmingdale, Maine, we are at the heart of many different communities. We love assisting new and existing customers with any of their printing needs. Stop by, call, email, or send us a message on Facebook. We would love to help.
When you choose a financial institution to entrust your hard-earned money to, bigger is not necessarily better. Will you be noticed? Will you be heard? At Gardiner Federal Credit Union, our members aren't account numbers, they're our friends and neighbors. Each member has a vote, a voice. What matters to you matters to us. Lending decisions are based not solely on your credit score, but on who you truly are. We work diligently to end hunger. We volunteer in our local schools and throughout the community supporting neighborhood events. We are local people making local decisions, investing in our members and giving back to our communities. Gardiner Federal Credit Union, where your money has a voice.
At Randolph Hardware, our game plan is simple. We offer way more than just hardware, but it all starts with a promise. We have what you need and always with a smile. We have a huge selection of paint, plumbing, electrical, and gardening supplies to help you complete simple projects to major home renovations. We also offer a rental center, factory authorized power equipment repair, and the best tool selection around. So stop in today and let the Randolph Hardware team help make your project a winner.
Coaches and athletes know that teamwork is the key to success. At the Gosline Insurance Group, our team is comprised of knowledgeable, enthusiastic, and dedicated agency personnel who are committed to keeping our clients informed and protected. Featuring 9 agencies throughout the area, the Gosline Insurance Group is the largest locally owned independent agency group in Central Maine. As a trusted choice agent, we are dedicated to you and are committed to treating you as a person and not as a policy. This commitment means we will work for you and not the insurance company. So call us today and let our team put you on the path to success.
Why waste valuable time and gasoline traveling around when you can enjoy one-stop shopping at Goggins IGA in Randolph? Goggins is locally owned by people you know and trust at the heart of our community. Goggins offers the convenience of one-stop shopping, in-store banking, a large selection of liquors and wines, and a full-service pharmacy. At Goggins IGA, you're in, you're out, you're home. Looking for an AAU basketball opportunity? Gold Ball Basketball is one of Central Maine's largest and longest-running AAU programs. Gold Ball recognizes the need for fundamentals in competition, and we strive to offer both by providing experienced, successful coaches. Many have achieved all-conference status and state recognition, including 1,000-point scorers and McDonald's All-Stars. If you're interested in more information about Gold Ball Basketball,
Hope you pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Capsa's tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsaspizza.com.
Well, we're back here. We want to name Capsa Pizza. We're just talking about Capsa's, Billy and I and Chris, and comparing what we get. I got a meatball sub there at Capsa's the other day. Holy cow, I almost got a hernia carrying it out to the car, Gary. It was such a big, big sandwich. Delicious. Capsa's Pizza. I've packed Capsa Pizza play of the game. You'll hear her totals come up. She was also named the play of the game down here that they do for the tournament, Addie Serber. And let's turn it over to our Dick Layton. Dick?
Okay, Rob, a 54-24 victory for Gardiner. Gardiner goes to 4-3. And unofficially Mount Blue 1-6, if this is counted as a score, anyway, game. We'll go to Mount Blue first. For Mount Blue in the first half, a bundle of turnovers. They ended up with 29 on the game and only 11 rebounds. Gardiner on the other end, 19, I had the other one wrong. 21 turnovers, 19 rebounds. We'll go to Mount Blue first. Knowles had 4, 7 for Nye, 2 for Fecto, 4 for Lancaster, 7 for Cody. Nobody in any foul trouble. Cody had 3 fouls. Gardner, nobody in foul trouble. Brianna Chasen had a great game out there with 9 points. Just about everybody scored. Joy Sullivan, Brennan didn't score exactly. Molly Takatsu was 6. Tara Nichols had 9. Lydia Giro with 4, 7 for Catchings, 5 for Emily Brown, 12 for Abby Server, and 3 for Jalen Carver. Total of 54 points. 54 to 24, your final score here, Rob.
Okay, thank you, Dick. So we've got about 7 minutes here to take a look at this one. We'll just transition right into the boys' game here, bring back Gary Verhill. And Gary, let's take a look at these two teams here. We'll take a look at the Mount Blue Cougars first here. They come in under Coach Troy Norton.
Yeah, they come in as number 3 in the heel rankings in the North A class. And they're led by 6'4" senior Tyler Abell. And he can really hurt you all over the court. He's 6'4". He'll grab and rebounds. He's also one of their top 3-point shooters. Very difficult assignment for somebody to take him on.
Yeah, Tigers really, they don't have a great matchup size-wise for Abel at 6'4", Gary. Maybe McCormick's going to play a little bit more tonight, and we'll see how that works out. That might be something they go to.
I would guess that, Rob, that probably that's what Coach is going to have to do, is bring in his own big men, because it's not only led by the 6'4" guy, but they've got Nolan Lesso, what we've recognize that name from the last 3 years, and he's 6'3". So these are it's a tall team. It's a tall Mount Blue team that have come in here. They're right now ranked number 3 in the Class A North heel points, and with a 4-2 record. So this is going to be a tough one. And their only losses were to Hamden Academy, and we know how good Hamden Academy is, and Edward Little. So this is going to be a tough one. Probably this is going to be the toughest one that the Tigers have had to face yet this far. But let's look at the Tigers. They're coming off a nice win over Greeley last Saturday, and they've won 3 of their last 4 games. And their only losses was to Messalonsky and Nokomis. So it's a team of men who work together very well. They're what you call a teamwork group, and they're very fast, but they don't have that big man. They've got one guy 6'3", he's a freshman, and he's doing a heck of a job so far. 6'3", Colin McCormick coming in, and what we've seen so far this year, he's got some great days coming in John A. Bergoli Gymnasium, Rob.
Yeah, Tigers also got Brady Atwater. Brady's off to a good start this season. He's been playing really solid ball here, and he'll be one of the guys that'll have to match up with Abel underneath. Tyler Abel, as he said, as Gary told you, 6'4" senior. He's played a lot of basketball here for the Cougars, and he's a veteran here. This is a veteran team that the Cougars have, and it's going to be a good matchup for the Tigers. It's the kind of matchup that you want to have, and certainly it's holiday season, festive and all that. Tigers would like to celebrate a win here, but they'll have to go through a very strong Mount Blue Cougar team. Well, we've got about 3 minutes here before this one. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back. We'll get ready for starting lineups as well as the tip-off. You're watching high school basketball on Munzing Media.
At a family's time of loss, making arrangements with those you know and trust can lessen the burden, so you may better focus on preparations and services. Family First Funeral Homes and Cremation Care's network of long-established, family-managed firms is here for families like yours, providing experienced and compassionate service throughout Central Maine. They are Lowry Brothers and Wheeler Funeral Homes in Fairfield and Oakland, Knowlton and Hewins and Roberts Funeral Homes, serving Augusta and Winthrop, and Staples Funeral Home for families in Gardiner, Maine. Each staff is experienced at accommodating the unique needs of the families we serve, as well as pre-arranging services for individuals. All of the Family First locations stay true to our traditions and commitment to the communities we've served for decades. Together, we join with you to celebrate lives well lived. Family First Funeral Homes and Cremation Care, where your family is our family.
Our goal in public service is to improve the quality of life in communities. This is the Public Service and Social Sciences Department. We originally started with criminal justice, and then we added more programming.
I'm in the forensic science program.
I want to become a state fire investigator.
State trooper.
I want to be a game warden.
Forensic psychologist. Behavioral health professional.
CM offers a lot more hands-on learning than most places.
The only way to give them that experience is to do that through immersive scenario training.
You actually dust their fingerprints.
Learning how to go through, take pictures, what to look for.
We are the only college in the state of Maine that offers a third-year advanced certificate in police operations.
It is a great way of excelling your career and jump-starting you onto that path.
The Public Service Simulation Center allows us to fully implement an immersive training environment.
Can I see your other pen?
You just don't want to get boxed in. We teach de-escalation and empathetic communication to better address community needs.
The instructors are awesome.
They really care about our education.
We have people that teach who have been members or are actively members of these industries. This is a one-of-a-kind program.
It's preparing me to have a step up in my professional career.
Here at the school, they're really invested in our education.
It's a nice environment.
I want to thank Central Maine Community College, one of our fine anchor sponsors here, for everything we do with Munzing Media. Tremendous place to go to school. We're down there a lot, of course, covering all their games down there. Tremendous faculty and administration, both athletically as well as the administration of the college. Coach Gary Verhill joining me again here. Coach, we're back at it. Boys basketball battle coming up. We'll get the Tigers introduced first, so it looks like they will be the visitor.
Mr. Nolan, Mr. Daigle, and the official score clock operator is Raymond Carlisle Surgeon Jr. At this time, let's meet the starters for this evening's game. For the Mount Blue Cougars at junior number 2, Tucker Fitch.
Tucker Fitch. And these are names we've had for the last couple of years, Gary, with Mount Blue.
Number 3, Tyler Abel.
Tyler Abel.
A senior number 12, Carter Norton.
Carter Norton. He's a senior.
A senior number 15, Nolan Lesso.
Nolan Lesso, and Gary told you to watch out for Lesso.
And a freshman number 20, Evan Drake.
Evan Drake, the freshman, cracks that starting lineup for the Cougars.
6'4".
Yeah, so you got to think, we'll see how it plays out, but the Tigers will have to play their aggressive game.
Well, the Tigers like to run, so Mount Blue's going to have to stay up with them.
Yeah, they're big and athletic, though, so. Brady Peacock. So Rivera Peacock.
Junior number 4,
Braden Elliott, the junior.
A sophomore number 10, Trace Moody.
Trace Moody, who was on fire the other game that we had last week. That's already last, what, Friday? And Brady Atwater rounds out the Gardiner. Tigers starting 5. So Coach Tolman getting the Tigers ready to go. Coach Norton getting those Cougars ready to go. And we're ready to go here on Munzing Media. Should be a good one. Cougars going left to right. We'll get set for the tip. Lesso against Atwater. Tigers will win it. Moody launches a three. Won't go. Rebound Tigers. Atwater pops. Gets a nice sweet roll. Brady's got a nice soft touch.
Yes. That was a nice move to the basket.
So Tigers win the possession and get the first basket of the game. Norton with it, right side now. They'll come inside. On the take, Lesso drops it home. Nolan Lesso, the 6'3" senior. A big athletic Cougar team. They're in zone here against the Tigers. Tigers get cut off. Atwater's outside. That one's floated into space and lost out of bounds. So that was a disjointed play on both ends. Be the Tigers' ball.
Good hustle down there by Brady Peacock to put up a little screen for that player.
So 2-3 zone here played by the Cougars, trying to cut off that penetration probably by the Tigers. Tigers are pretty good off the dribble drive, Gary, and I think that's probably the thinking of the Cougars here. Peacock. Elliott now trying to break down the zone. Tigers in no hurry to do so. Atwater off the elbow. Looking for help, throws it in the backcourt. That's going to be a giveaway. An easy put up for Norton. 4-2. Elliott holds. Tigers into their zone half-court offense. Guy you might look to is Trace Moody from the outside. You get an early three, but he's a guy that can break down a zone. That's a good shot by him. Rivera trying to chase out of bounds, can't get to it.
That's what they've got to do, Rob, just what you just said. Trace has got to keep shooting. They've also got a couple others out there that are good shots. You've got Brady Atwater.
Well, I think the Cougars are determined to shut off that dribble drive by the Tigers. Tigers playing their man. Lesso. Into the corner now. That was Abel with it. Moody rebound ahead. Tough one to Peacock. That's a heck of a basket by Brady Peacock. I'll tell you right there. That was a big boy play right there. Caught the ball in traffic, spun around, put it up and down. I think Chris will have a replay for us here shortly.
Very impressive.
4-4. Comes to Lesso. Abel tickles the twine. Bailey.
You can hear Coach Toman on the sideline. Get a hand, and that's right. They've got to get a hand up in their face.
Rivera tried to dish it into traffic, and those passing lanes aren't going to be there because the Mount Blue Cougars are big and athletic inside. There's not going to be a lot of space. You get the hand up that time, did a better job of defending that. Now Tigers on the break. Peacock. Brady wants to float. Doesn't get the roll. Lesso the rebound. He's out of the gate. Lesso steps through. Oh, that's a pretty play.
That's beautiful.
That's a beautiful finish. Nolan Lesso showed the athleticism he has. 9-4 Cougars. Atwater wants to hold outside now to Moody. They come right out on Moody as they should. They've seen the tape.
He's still got to keep shooting.
Going to take a look at one of the replays here, Gary. This is going to be the
30-second timeout called by the Tigers.
We'll stay right with it here with the 30-second timeout. So that misfunction. Here's one that'll work. Lesso through traffic, Gary.
Yeah, Lesso. Right.
Watch him step through.
Nice, beautiful move down the lane. Nothing Brady Atwater could do.
9-4. He was just joining us in the previous game. Gardiner Tigers won that one going away. They were in command early. Good defense by the Tigers, knocked it away. Carter Norton came screaming down. Got knocked away from him. About halfway through this first quarter, Tigers actually did not touch it. Now we're going to get a manner of discussion here.
Anthony Rivera in there right now for the Tigers.
Yeah, this is starting 5 for the Tigers. Elliott, Peacock now. Atwater's got a pop. Rivera got the rebound, back out Peacock. Got a paint pop, in, out, no good. That's halfway down, Lesso the rebound. Yeah, it's a tough break there for the Tigers. That's from way downtown, rolled out. Atwater, nice check out there, did the job on the boards. Here comes Brady. Wants to go through traffic. He steps in strong. Rivera's underneath. He's in trouble. Gets it back outside. Moody wants a launch. Off the glass and home.
And they've got to keep at that. They've got to keep throwing those threes up.
Ring around the rosy and home for that one. 9-7. Can hear Coach Toman all the way up here. And we are well high above courtside here. Cooper Abel, number 5 in the game. Tigers with some defense got called on the foul.
Anthony Rivera's going to get the call on that one.
Here you see the long 3. Popped home. Look at this one, off the glass, spinorama and dropped home.
And that's exactly what Mount Blue doesn't want to see happen. They know that Trace Moody is the Tiger ace from the three-point land.
Well, he's 1 for 3 now from three-point land. And as you said, Gary, he's got to keep shooting. He did. Tigers got some check-ins here. We'll see who's coming in the game here for the Tigers. Nick McKay in the game, number 24 for the Tigers. Got both, 11-7. Elliott back outside now to Moody. He holds. McCormick in the game as well, number 32 for the Tigers. They tried to get it into him, and it was a force, and picked off by Lesso. Lesso comes down, and Tigers want to go. Elliott now. Elliott, they've got Peacock, but Elliott will take it and steal it back. Turn around, pop it. Won't go. Rebound underneath. Up and in, McCormick.
Freshman, Colin McCormick. Getting stronger every game, Rob.
Well, one of the things you mentioned about McCormick, Gary, doesn't hesitate. He got the rebound, went right back up with it. No hesitation, plays with confidence, and going to get an offensive foul called. And Preston Ball is going to be called for it, the 6-foot senior. You can see it right there. Holy cow. Watch it right here, Gary. Whoa, hello.
Geez, that was like a stone wall, wasn't it?
Gosh.
He hit him hard.
It's like that tree. Your property, Gary. Been waiting to work that in. 11-9.
It gets worse.
McCormick's going to get called on the foul. This is a good one. 11-9, back and forth, it's gone.
Well, these are two good teams that you're going to see right back here in February on this court.
Well, that's a great thing about this tournament as well. And now in its 29th year, that these teams get to come in and play regular season game on the tournament floor. It's invaluable. This is Carter Norton with it. He laid it off to Lesso. Ball, corner, Abel. Tigers bound. Chance for the Tigers to tie it up. Elliott with it. Tough one to handle down there on the feet, but Peacock did a good job. Elliott. Tigers almost got picked off. Peacock offline. Now Blue Cougars number 3 in the hero points. Abel, nice shift there, huh? Tyler Abel.
Beautiful move.
13-9. Elliott holds outside. Tigers get their spacing against this 2-3 zone. They'll match up when they get a chance on it. Peacock up and in. Boy, oh boy, what a nice play that was by Peacock. And a little offense by accident. Nick McKay almost lost the handle, but Nick did a good thing. Got the ball back, made a nice pass inside.
Brady is so athletic.
Yeah, he can pretzel himself pretty well here. And he, no matter where he is on the floor, ends up getting in a good shooting form. Cooper Abel. Lesso now. McKay did a good job on the baseline.
Yes,
Nick
did.
McKay, some good defense. Put the left foot on that end line, and
great job.
That's just how you teach it up. Well done by Nick. Nick's been good since he's come in here today. Tigers trying to conserve some time here.
Rudy's back in.
Marquis from way downtown rings it out. And that's going to run out the first quarter. So as advertised, a good one here from the Augusta Civic Center. The Mount Blue Cougars over the Tigers, 13-11. We'll take a break. We'll come back. Second quarter action coming up. You're watching high school basketball on Munzing Media.
When you need top quality aggregate, you need McGee Construction. From gravel, sand, and crushed stone to specialty materials, McGee Construction has supplied Maine's contractors and homeowners for over 35 years. No project is too big or too small. Whether you're building a driveway, a home, a highway, we've got the materials you need delivered on time every time. For reliable service, expert advice, and high-quality aggregate, trust McGee Construction. Built on trust, driven by quality. Elliott Office Products is a family-owned business that has been around since 1985. Grampy Charlie started the business as a service technician, and it has evolved into a full-servicing printing company. From simple copies to full logo design, we offer it all under one roof. Located in Farmingdale, Maine, we are at the heart of many different communities. We love assisting new and existing customers with any of their printing needs. Stop by, call, email, or send us a message on Facebook. We would love to help.
Mount Blue basketball here as we start the second quarter. Carter Norton lays it off. Lesso. Norton now. Wants to go. Tigers with the strip. Rivera's got it. He's going to get it back outside. Moody with a long three. Got it!
It's all right. Trace Moody for 3.
Net tickler. 14-13 Tigers.
Got to give a lot of credit to Rivera on that play also.
Tigers are playing tough defense against the taller Mount Blue Cougars. Rivera's got a look. He's going to launch. Won't go. Rebound over the top comes Moody, and he'll be the last to touch it out of bounds. If you're a fan of any of these teams that we cover in the local area, the Bulldogs, Tigers, you want to get yourself to Elliott Office Products. They get all your gear that you're going to need to get suited up for the game. Cam Norton in the game. He's number 30.
And Ben Toby for the Tigers.
And foul called. It's going to go against, I think, Trace Moody. Not many fouls called in the game so far. Nobody in any kind of foul trouble. Dick will have the complete halftime tally on the Dick Layton halftime show. Comes into Lesso. Back in the corner, preset play. They want to pop one. That'll be a 2 if it goes. It won't go. Trace Moody with good check out. Looks ahead. Came to Atwater by accident. He took it out of a rack and got fouled. So Brady did the right thing. It was a play going askew, and he was able to take it in the hole and get fouled.
Mount Blue foul number 15, Nolan Lesso. Personal foul number 1, team foul number 1. Atwater at the line.
Brady Atwater, the junior. Tigers led 2-0. They now lead 15-13. Got them both, does Brady. Gardiner kids somewhat accustomed to playing here. They have some clinics here and stuff like that when they're growing up and coming up through the ranks here, so they get on this floor some. Evan Drake in the game, number 20. This is Carter Norton.
No question. I don't think there was any question on that.
I'm going to see it right here. Oh, yeah, no question about it, yeah. Good job by Trace Moody. McCormick, Atwater inside. Rivera went, there's Atwater on the putback.
A follow.
Yeah, Brady's got really good basketball instincts, and he's playing so much within himself this year, Gary, and he's maturing as a basketball player now, a junior, and he was called upon, a little young to have to play valuable minutes, and he's really run, and that can be said for a lot of the Tigers as well. Tigers with their biggest lead of the game, 5 points.
Now this group of kids played really hard this past summer.
I'm going to get a block on Trace Moody. Yes, they did. They had an excellent summer.
They did. They worked together. They worked hard. They knew it was going to be a good season.
Well, it takes a while to put together a program, and Coach Tolman's been doing that through the years and taking care of the youth program as well.
And when you look at their roster, Rob, you only see 3 seniors on that team. So they're going to lose Ben Toby this year. Alex Roy, which isn't even on the roster. I got to check that out.
I think he's injured.
Yeah. So, and Anthony Rivera. So they've got some horses coming back next year also. So two nice years coming for Coach Tolman.
Carter Norton with a 3 makes it a 2-point game. Atwater. He goes again. He gets fouled. He's got a chance for a 3-point play. Brady having a game. Dick, what's that for Brady?
That's 8.
Chance to make it 9 right here. Thanks, Dick. Dick's doing a million things over there. I ask him something, and he's got it within a millisecond. He's incredible. His mind is sharp as a tack. To be able to do the old-fashioned scoring, Gary, it's really something. And
oh, it is.
Everybody else scoring on an iPad. We gave Dick an iPad one night to try to work him out. That was a lesson learned. Kind of easy basket there for Carter Norton. He snuck away. Yeah, I promised Dick never to give him an iPad again to use for scoring. I mean, he uses one, I think, at home and such. But 21-18. Tigers have been patient. They break it down. They get a good shot there by Elliott. Won't go. Rebound underneath. Pulled down. Rivera's got it underneath. He's looking for help. Elliott, kick back outside. Brady Peacock in the paint for that floater, and he's got it.
Beautiful.
What a breakdown that was of that zone that time by the Tigers. They were patient. Opportunities cashed in. 23-18. Carter Norton, he's been busy offensively. That one won't go. Tigers playing good defense here against a good Mount Blue team. Been a good game for the Tigers so far. Peacock back outside. Somebody's getting valuable heel points on this game, Gary, as both teams are heel point worthy teams. Elliott holds it back outside now. Tigers looking to go back to work. Peacock. Pop outside, won't go. That was Levi Simmons in the game. Took me, I couldn't tell if that was a 12 or 2. 22 was Levi Simmons.
I was looking for the same thing here.
Lesso wants to go, he's going to get fouled. Fouls are getting precarious here for the Tigers. That'll be their third foul. So both teams have 3 fouls. We'll shoot at 5, remember. So inbound under the basket. I think we got another offensive.
Yeah, that's going to be on
offensive foul. Evan Drake.
Yeah. It was a push
so that's 3. That's 3 offensive fouls called in the game here against Mount Blue, as Mount Blue's going to the bully pulpit, and the bully play isn't working so far.
Well,
they're calling it tight.
Credit some of that to the good Gardiner defense, really, Rob. They've been playing a tough defense, and they have all season.
Yeah, they're scrappy, no question about it, and they've taken their time against this zone. This is Simmons with it.
There's no hurry. If they want to sit back in that zone, they should eat the clock up a little bit.
Peacock, Elliott back outside. Simmons is going to hold. Got McCormick in the game as well, along with Atwater for the Tigers bigs underneath. Peacock. And Tigers trying to draw the Mount Blue Cougars out of that zone and being patient. They've got a 23-18 lead. And this is direction right from Coach Toman at the bench. This is one of the liabilities about playing zone, Gary.
You can't score if you haven't got the ball.
And Tigers, you know, a lot of people will condemn this style of ball, but it's within the rules. I mean, now popped outside. Roll won't go. Lesso the rebound. Tigers took about a minute and a half.
That's right.
More off the clock. Lesso. Right side now, this Carter Norton wants to launch. He launches the 3 and hits it. Norton's been good. Dick will have his tally. McCormick inside, back outside now to Atwater. Atwater wants to go, get it back out to Peacock. McCormick's going to pop from there. Off the iron, won't go. Second chance opportunity, rolls it home.
Brady Peacock.
And Peacock in double digits now. We got a quick timeout, 25-21. Why don't we stay right with it? We'll take our break at the halftime. Let you know tomorrow night, more basketball battle coming up here. Going to see it right here, Gary. The Tigers on the good ball movement here, and then Peacock.
Yeah, Peacock is in there wide open.
Takes that floater and gets it home. Brady's mastered that floating shot. Well, get back to tomorrow night. The Halldale Bulldogs will be in basketball battle against their arch rivals, the Winthrop Ramblers. We'll have the boys game tomorrow night at 6:30 and girls game at 8. Now, you saw what happened tonight, folks, so, you know, take a chill pill, okay? We'll be with you. Take a chill pill. Relax. Don't be sending me 400 texts. Where's the game, Rob? How come you're not on? It's not working. Something's broken. All those things might be true because they do happen. But
little do they know you almost walked out of here at 5 o'clock.
So we will get with you. .102 left here in what's been a really good first half, 25-21. Dick Layton standing by.
Well, he's not standing.
Well, we're all sitting up here as we need to. Off the iron comes Long. Tigers ball. See if they might want to hold here for one, Gary. As we saw what they did last time. They got Trace Moody back in the game. McCormick says, "No, I'm going to pop this because this is my shot," and it is. Carter Norton. Mount Blue can now take the final possession if they choose. Lesso. He holds. Crosses it all the way back over here to Evan Drake. Drake looking for a cutter. Tipped away. Tigers got it. Trace Moody. Trace all by himself. He's going to downshift, come back around, step through, put it up. And
he'll go to the line.
Drew the foul. That was a good job by Trace. Stole it. Came in. Got cut off, but he felt the contact, invited the contact, and He's a good free throw shooter too, Gary, is Trace Moody.
Moody at the line shooting.
Get the first one. Want to thank Trace's grandparents for their nice contribution, Gary, to Munzing Media the other night. Fred came up, gave us a check.
I don't know why Fred didn't make it here tonight. I don't know.
They might be watching, if so.
I think he's taking advantage of our streaming, Rob.
Well, we know we get a lot of folks watching from out of state.
Industry
For
Maine.
both teams.
Industry Maine is almost out of state.
For both teams. Down to 6. Abel got cut off, and he traveled. Tigers have 2.4. They get time to get an inbound, particularly if Mount Blue doesn't pressure the ball, Gary. Mount Blue's got to come up. I think they got to come up, pressure the ball with 2.4 left. They do.
Be a great time to take a timeout and have a teaching moment here with 2 seconds.
I see Moody open. I'd get it right to Trace and let him launch one. And they do.
And you were right. That was pretty darn close.
Yeah, online. So a good first half for the Gardiner Tigers. You see the scoreboard, 27-21. Well, Dick's going to tally up. And we're going to take a break here from some of our fantastic sponsors. Don't forget, if you're into any of our businesses or groups or organizations, or you see somebody from the Gardiner All Sports Boosters, whatever it is, tell them thank you, thank you, thank you. We watch Munzing Media, and they bring us free games because of your sponsorship. So please do that for us, and we would appreciate that. So we'll take the break. We'll come back. Dick is getting ready. He's warming up in the bullpen. We're back after this.
At Randolph Hardware, our game plan is simple. We offer way more than just hardware, but it all starts with a promise. We have what you need and always with a smile. We have a huge selection of paint, plumbing, electrical, and gardening supplies to help you complete simple projects to major home renovations. We also offer a rental center, factory authorized power equipment repair, and the best tool selection around. So stop in today and let the Randolph Hardware team help make your project a winner.
Coaches and athletes know that teamwork is a key to success. At the Gosline Insurance Group, our team is comprised of knowledgeable, enthusiastic, and dedicated agency personnel who are committed to keeping our clients informed and protected. Featuring 9 agencies throughout the area, the Gosline Insurance Group is the largest locally owned independent agency group in Central Maine. As a trusted choice agent, we are dedicated to you and are committed to treating you as a person and not as a policy. This commitment means we will work for you and not the insurance company. So call us today and let our team put you on the path to success.
Carver's Driving Academy is the perfect place to learn the rules of the road. Prepare to hit the road with confidence with their 3-week intensive course. Students will not only learn the basics of driving, but we offer individual, high-intensity instruction. We offer in-person and online classes, and our 3-week classes are perfect for student athletes. At Carver's Driving Academy, we are driven to excellence. Check us out on Facebook or email us at carversdriving@gmail.com.
We're back here at halftime. Great one going on here. 27-21 to see how this first half played out. Let's go to the Gardiner Tigers Sports Boosters. Dick Layton, halftime report. Dick?
Okay, Robert, it's my fault. I didn't get the schedule written down in time, but I've got it pretty well set, so.
Okay, thank you, Dick.
Okay, Mount Blue led the first quarter 13-11. Gardiner came back with 18 in the second quarter to lead, 16 to lead 27-21. Sure, when we get there, we'll go to Mount Blue first. I got Abel with 5, got him with 4, Nolan Lesser with 5, 2 for Drake, 2 for Hall, 3 for North. Can't read my own writing here. Nobody in serious foul trouble. 4 guys had a foul apiece, including Montrell, Lesso, Ball, and Norton. Okay. They had 6 turnovers, well-played game out there. Yeah. And 11 rebounds. The other side of the ledger for Gardiner with that 27 points. I got 6 for Brady, 9 for Atwater. I got 8 for Trace Moody, 6 for Brady Plum, 2 for, can't read my own writing, Rivera, excuse me, and 2 for McCormick for that 27 points. They had 9 rebounds, 7 turnovers, nobody in serious foul trouble. Trace Moody with 2 fouls, and a score of 27-21 at halftime.
Yeah, pretty even right across the board, Dick. You talked about turnovers, 7 for Mount Blue, 6 for Mount Blue, 7 for the Tigers, and rebounds pretty even as well, and it reflects on the scoreboard a little bit of a lead here for the Gardiner Tigers, 27-21. Well, we got about 4 minutes or so left here, and this team's coming back out on the floor. We'll take another quick break, and we'll come back. We'll set up the second half for you here from the Augusta Civic Center. You're watching high school basketball on Munzing Media.
Coaches and athletes know.
Started by the Corliss family in Pittston in 2019, Corliss Gravel Pit offers some of Kennebec County's highest quality gravel products. Located just south of the old Cedar Grove Road, on the right off Route 27. We are committed to providing outstanding products at a fair price. We offer a variety of products for all of your needs. At Corliss Gravel Pit, our loader is always ready and on site. Local deliveries on larger quantities are always available. And we offer discounts on large quantities as needed. We also offer plowing and sanding services during those tough Maine winters.
Corliss Gravel Pit is family owned and operated since 2019, producing Kennebec County's highest quality gravel at a fair price.
Looking for an AAU basketball opportunity? Gold Ball Basketball is one of Central Maine's largest and longest running AAU programs. Gold Ball recognizes the need for fundamentals in competition, and we strive to offer both by providing experienced, successful coaches. Many have achieved all-conference status and state recognition, including 1,000-point scorers and McDonald's All-Stars. If you're interested in more information about Gold Ball Basketball, find us on Facebook. Why waste valuable time and gasoline traveling around when you can enjoy one-stop shopping at Goggins IGA in Randolph? Goggins is locally owned by people you know and trust at the heart of our community. Goggins offers the convenience of one-stop shopping, in-store banking, a large selection of liquors and wines, and a full-service pharmacy. At Goggins IGA, you're in, you're out, you're home.
Our goal in public service is to improve the quality of life in communities. This is the Public Service and Social Sciences Department. We originally started with criminal justice, and then we added more programming.
I'm in the forensic science program.
I want to become a state fire investigator.
State trooper.
I want to be a game warden.
Forensic psychologist.
Behavioral health professional.
CM offers a lot more hands-on learning than most places.
The only way to give them that experience is to do that through immersive scenario training.
You actually dust their fingerprints.
Learning how to go through, take pictures, what to look for.
We are the only college in the state of Maine that offers a third-year advanced certificate in police operations.
It is a great way of excelling your career and jump-starting you onto that path.
Public Service Simulation Center allows us to fully implement an immersive training environment.
Can I see your other pen?
You just don't want to get boxed in.
We teach de-escalation and empathetic communication to better address community needs.
The instructors are awesome.
They really care about our education.
We have people that teach who have been members or are actively members of these industries. This is a one-of-a-kind program.
It's prepared me to have a step up in my professional career.
Here at the school, they're really invested in our education.
It's a nice environment.
Well, the fans have seen a good first half of basketball here in the night shift game here, final game of the day. They started early on and had some good basketball here. 29th year of this tournament. Credit to all those who put it together years ago and continue to put it on. Now in its 29th year, as we said.
So we've got the original starters in there for the Gardiner Tigers.
Yeah, both teams, I think, have starters in. Atwater Holes. Still in that 2-3 zone. Tigers have done a pretty good job with it. They've got some good outside shooters. That time it was stolen away from Peacock on the break. Trailers Lesso. He goes up.
Oh, nice job. Ooh.
And a late call.
Yes, I think so, Rob.
Shooting foul. Second foul on Rivera. Lesso at the line here. He'll shoot two. First one clangs. He'll get another one. One of two. Makes it 27-22. Little pressure now, extending that zone into a half-court trap. The Cougars. Tigers looking to break it down. They're out tickling their perimeter with it. They've been very patient, Gary, haven't they?
Yes, they have.
Not forcing that ball inside on that zone. Moody with a floater, won't go. Rebound, Moody puts it back up. He got it. Nice. Got the rebound up and in. Trace Moody got 10 points now. Glesso. Tigers have been almost exclusively man here. They get some help defense here. Tipped it away out of bounds. That final touch was on Carter Norton.
Yeah, they play a great man-to-man defense, Rob. They're all in shape for one thing, and they all move pretty good and help out.
Yeah, we haven't seen the Tigers pressure yet. They basically have been. Ooh, Elliott had to have some happy feet to get over the center court line. Recognize it. Braden, a very intelligent basketball player. Good pop there for Peacock. Boy, that was good feed by Elliott. Elliott saw Peacock come to that open spot and said, I'm going to nail the pass right there because he's going to knock it down just like this. That was well executed by the Tigers. Watch it right there, right off the elbow.
Brady is unstoppable right there from that foul line shot.
You can see it right there. Yeah. See our three-man officiating crew. This has been a well-officiated game. Been in good hands since the get-go.
Crowd a little quiet here. I don't know if they're sleeping or.
It was the day after Christmas, and all through the Augusta Civic Center, not a creature was stirring. except Dick Layton. Dick Stirring. As I've often said, nobody's putting more time into youth sports than our Dick Layton. So Tigers will come with some pressure here, but it's token. Lesso's going to bring it up without a defender, and he'll get picked up now by Trace Moody. Cougars going to pull it back out. Gardiner Norton. Got Elliott. Abel. Got cut off. There's that help defense you've talked so much about, Gary, doing a good job of the Tigers with that.
And the thing is, they don't get too anxious. They don't foul, reach in.
Little spin down side by Lesso, now inside, outside. Good look. And Fitch with a good rebound. Back outside, popped by Norton. Won't go. Rebound comes back to Fitch. Tucker Fitch. And Moody picks up his third foul.
Anxious foul.
That's one of the things Trace has got to be aware of. He's so valuable offensively. He's got to pick his spots and not reach in like that to put himself in jeopardy with the 3 fouls. Coach has got a decision to make.
Yeah.
Lesso comes in, and we're going to get a foul on that take. Lesso came hard and got a pick of a pair of Tigers. We'll see who it goes on.
You got to think Coach Tolman want to give him a rest, Trace.
It's going to be on Rivera. Good. Tigers to check in at the scorer's table. They'll be able to come in after this free throw here. Rivera's going to come out. Moody came out.
Moody did come out, yes.
And I think it was Isaac Marquis. Number 21 in the game here for the Tigers. Peacock gets a pick. He got cut off and bumped. First foul of the quarter against the Cougars.
Mount Blue foul number 3, Tyler Abel. Personal foul number 1, team foul number 1.
Just the first foul on Tyler Abel. 31-23 Tigers. Tigers have been good and deliberate against this zone defense. Now they're in man. Peacock looking for some help. Had to force it in and couldn't get it to McCormick unless he'll get the ball. Ahead. Nice block underneath. Atwater. Pop outside is good. Tyler Abel. Makes it 31-26. Elliott got a back cut, didn't get it to him, and Peacock trying to maneuver. He's got Abel on him. Pair of threes getting after it pretty good there. 2 good ball players right there. Cormick comes over, sets the pick. It breaks down, so Tigers reset smartly.
Meanwhile, they're taking ticks off that clock.
McCormick out high. He'll set the pick. Peacock goes, couldn't get the roll to him. Peacock got it back. Brady wants to go, he does. Puts it in there off the paint, off the glass and in. Into the paint, off the glass, and home for 2. What a nice move that was. Kind of lulled them to sleep a little bit, the Tigers did, and Peacock went on the flash move. Lesso, he flashes to the basket, steps up and under. There's a block. Tigers on the floor for the ball, and it was Atwater with the block.
Yeah, nice block.
Seeing it right here. Watch Peacock.
Yeah. Watch him.
Brady's got such great presence, Gary, that he's able to pull up. So many guys want to take it to the rack, take it to the rack, take it to the rack. Brady pulls up and he hits that little floating shot. Downtown all net.
Yeah, that's a beautiful
Carter
shot
Norton.
right there.
Norton heating up. 33-29. 3:31 left here. Elliott got a lane. Elliott got fouled before he could make the pass. Marquis took the shot anyway and hit it. Save that one. Going to see the block right here. See it right there. Into McCormick, back outside. Peacock's got it. Peacock wants to go. He's got a lane. Peacock up and lays it home. Brady Peacock.
How many's that for Brady?
12.
12 points.
12 points.
Thank you, Dick. Lesso. And he's been the offense the last couple of times on the floor, Brady Peacock. He's going to get a hand check there. That's a point of emphasis. You got to lay off that hand. You can see it right here, Gary.
Gardiner foul on number 3, Brady Peacock.
Sets his defender up.
Drives that lane. He gets ahead, one step ahead of him. He's very quick coming down the lane. That's what he usually does. He'll get a step ahead of that defender. Defender can't do anything on him.
Well, he can go right or left. He went left that time all the way. He looked like a southpaw on that play. He's a right-handed kid. You know, he can go right, go left. What do they call those guys? Amphibious, Gary?
Amphibious, yeah.
Popped outside is good.
Yeah.
Lesso hit a 3. Got a 3-point game now. That's right through the wickets. Tough one to handle for Brady Atwater. So the Mount Blue Cougars have come on with the outside shots, Gary. Tigers had done a pretty good job of inside perimeter defense. Now the outside shot's going. You saw Lesso just knock one down. Carter Norton's been banging him down from outside. He's got 12 points. Yeah, it's dry up here, isn't it? Everybody going, ugh. Dry up here at the Civic Center. Knocked away by Elliott, and that's going to roll for a while. He'll get the ball back. Chris Wheeler doing our production. Bill Hasty on the camera. I'm Rob, Gary, and Dick's doing our stats for us. Your Munson Media crew. Owen Munson going to join us tomorrow night. We'll get him on the graphics. Hopefully those will be up and going tomorrow night. Lesso just hit a 3. Gives it up, and that's good to get the ball out of his hands. Drake's got it. Now he got it over there to Abel. Tyler Abel inside to Drake. Drake goes up and in.
Nice job.
35, 34. Mount Blue executing offensively, Gary, the last couple of minutes, and Tigers want to take the timeout as Mount Blues climb back in this. We'll stay right here with this. Let you know tomorrow night, more basketball battle here as the rivals get after it. They'll get in that Rambler bus, headed over here to the Augusta Civic Center to take on the Bulldogs of Halldale. Be our first of 10 Halldale games we'll be doing here this winter. Pick up from our fall schedule over there where we covered soccer and field hockey. Want to thank all our sponsors, our local sponsors, our Halldale sponsors. You'll see them tomorrow night. Our Gardiner sponsors, invaluable to all the games that we do here for the Tigers. They were one of the reasons we're able to pick up and do all the Tiger home games this year. I won't be at them all because I have some college responsibilities, and we'll be letting you know about those. Gary will do some play-by-play, and a person to be named later, potentially when Gary leaves, and I've got some college games late in the season. So we'll work all that out. It'll be fun, and we'll get it done. 1-point game. Atwater holds back outside. Tigers looking for a good possession here. Mount Blue's out of the zone, Gary. They've been man here in the second half. McKay.
Tigers taking a little time off the clock again.
Well, I think that was a message from Coach Tolman in the huddle. Peacock. Atwater now. Dipped underneath to McKay. McKay puts it up, won't go. 35-34, chance for Mount Blue. Take the lead at the quarter break. Tyler Abel, baseline. Skips it inside to Lesso. Now they'll go back outside for the pop by Norton. It'll ring out, but Drake's got the rebound underneath. He goes up, got it rejected. They're battling, scrumming inside. Abel with it. He's got the pop out on the baseline for 3. So good persistence by the Mount Blue Cougars. They get a 2-point lead. Well, they're playing man defense here. They've done a little bit better job there.
Yeah, they have, Robin. It's bothering the Tigers a little bit.
Elliott got fouled on the take. not shooting. It's on the floor. It's on Cormier. Tigers inbound with 30 seconds left. On the break, inside. Tough in there. And now knocked away, and Atwater with the foul. Not sure what Atwater's foul situation is, but if he doesn't have many, that's a good foul.
Yes, it is. Good foul.
Well, it's the 5th foul, so not as good as I thought it was.
15 foul, yeah.
So he'll shoot 2. Only the first on Atwater, so it was a good foul. He missed the first one. Looked like the Cougars were going to have numbers on that possession, so Atwater committed the foul. He'll get a quick rest. He'll be back in, I'm sure, to start the 4th quarter. 1 of 2 makes it a 3-point lead here for the Cougars, 38-35. Tigers with 20 seconds left here to go to work.
Tigers need to close out here with a basket.
Atwater. Elliott. Peacock. He's got a lane, goes up, gets fouled. Yeah, you have to figure that, you know, there's certain people out there at the end of a quarter you want taking the shot, and Atwater was probably the guy that they wanted to feed. They did. He took it to the rack, got fouled.
I think
because you had some subs in the game right now here, giving the starters a rest for the 4th quarter. So Atwater was the offensive choice. Missed the first one.
I think this is Brady Peacock at the foul.
Peacock, yeah. Yeah, thanks.
I think he gave Atwater a rest.
Yeah, Atwater's getting the rest, yeah. I knew who I was talking about. I changed his name to protect the innocent, apparently.
Correct.
Yeah. 2 seconds left. I want to foul a 3-point shoot, and they won't. And we will settle this one in the 4th quarter. 38-36, Mount Blue over the Tigers. We got a corker going here. Stay with us. We're back after this.
At Fowler's Roofing, our staff and crews are very reliable and professional. We've been servicing New England for over a decade. When we approach a job from the free estimate to the finished product, the #1 goal is establishing trust with the homeowner and to provide them with 100% satisfaction. We specialize with shingle roofing, framing, siding, earthwork, metal roofing, metal buildings, and so much more. We are proud members of the Better Business Bureau, the Kennebec Valley Chamber of Commerce, and the Mid-Maine Chamber of Commerce. We are fully certified, thoroughly insured, and we offer a 24-hour emergency service serving the state of Maine, as well as a 5-year warranty on labor. As a business in the Kennebec County area, we are very proud to be a continuing sponsor for local schools and sports teams, building a better community with Fowlers.
Well, we got 1 quarter to settle it. Gary, 38-36, going to be a corker here in the 4th quarter.
Yes,
Tigers will have first possession. What do you think the keys are here to 4th quarter play, Gary?
Well, I think the Tigers are going to have to look and see where the Mount Blue Cougars are going. They've gone into this man-to-man, which has slowed the Tigers down. They're going to have to go into their man-to-man offense, which means a lot of moving, and you can see they've started that. Hopefully leaving somebody open like that right there.
Rings in and out. That's a good shot. Second chance. Elliott's got it underneath. Moody wants to launch a 3. He does. In and out. Won't go. Peacock got it.
I'll hustle now by the Tigers.
3rd chance here in this possession. Good take by Peacock. Floats it up and home. Pretty take.
He rolls that off his fingers so good.
He's got great timing on it. Protects the ball so well before the defender can get over and get him. We're tied at 38. Well, this is the last game of a long day and probably the best game going on. Moody is on it. Tigers are on it. Lesser will get it, and I think we got a... Oh, timeout. Timeout called as Mount Blue had possession. They took the timeout. We'll stay right here with it. Be back on the air tomorrow night about 6:15. Now, remember our lesson from earlier tonight, boys and girls. Okay, remember Coach Munzing was a teacher for a long time, so The lesson learned was don't panic if the game doesn't come right on at 6:30 tomorrow night, because if the game gets delayed, we'll put our little splash screen up. That lets you know that we're going out live. So just bear with us, and when the game starts, we'll be with you. Our phones were burning up tonight, and so we got 7 minutes to decide this one, 38-38. I want to thank you all for tuning in tonight. Busy holiday season. We appreciate it. I think we got some good numbers going on. Views tonight on Facebook and on Boxcast as well. Boxcast is the cat's meow, as they used to say back in the day. We've got about 418 people watching on Boxcast tonight. I'm sure we got a lot of basketball fans around the state. Welcome you all into Muncie Media's production of high school sports. You've probably seen us before. We've been doing this since 2010. Regularly since 2011 when we started our high school streaming. Glad to be one of the pioneers here. Rivera. Little tough spacing there as he ran into Atwater, so Atwater went through on the cut. Moody, little shot, tipped around and loose. Abel will get the rebound. Lesso. Fitch back to Lesso. He's going to pop a three. That's going to clang, and Tigers will get the rebound. Moody. Moody got held. So close game. Fouls could play a factor in it coming down the stretch run, Gary.
That's right. And
that's 2 quick fouls on Mount Blue here in the 4th. Remember, at 5, you now shoot 2.
Could be a big problem if you draw those 5 fouls, and you may need to. That may draw somebody out of this man-to-man defense with both teams playing it.
Peacock goes back over to Elliott. Trace Moody. Braden will lay it off to Brady Peacock, and Peacock will take a look and survey things. Tigers. Nice feed inside. Rivera got a piece of it, but he couldn't control it. Cooper was able to get the rebound. Tied at 38. Lesso, left corner. Cooper Abel will hit a three. 41-38. Peacock with it here. He wants to go. He does. Puts it up. Floats it home. What a finish that was. What a highlight reel tape that was for Brady Peacock. My gosh, here it is, Gary.
Yeah,
watch this.
Watch him come down that alley and heave that up with his right hand.
Almost no look.
Yeah.
Look at it. Yeah. Just knew where he was. Didn't use the backboard either.
And he got fouled.
Didn't hit the free throw.
No.
Makes it a 1-point lead here for Mount Blue. Brady Peacock having a game. He's the guy for the Tigers against that man defense, because he can beat defenders off the dribble with the dribble drive, and he can either create or finish, and he finishes great.
He does. He's quick and accurate.
Lesso. He thought about taking it inside, but he'll get it back outside here. They'll hold it. Evan Drake now back outside. Lesso being deliberate. He's got a lane. He's got a pop. Won't go. Rebounds loose. Tigers missed a rebound there. Drake went up, got fouled. So Tigers had the ball go right through their hands. And
I think that was Trace Moody. Yeah, he got a touch. That's 4 on him. They can't afford to lose him.
We got 4:41 left. He's got 4 fouls.
Yeah, you got to leave him in. You can't afford to take him out right now.
Free throw shoot not great tonight.
No, by either team.
And that could be crucial coming down the stretch run, as Gary always says. 1 of 2. We had a lot of one of 2s. Moody's got it here. Back cut. Elliott floats. Glass. Won't go.
Tigers
getting the call to match up.
Yeah, they need a big stop right here.
Carter Norton. And stolen away. Peacock's got the steal. Got Atwater ahead. Dishes to Atwater. Atwater up and in. What a feed by Brady Peacock. And what a finish by Brady Atwater. Tough finish. Tied at 42. Tigers digging in. Lesso with it now. He'll settle things down. Got it to Drake. Wasn't expecting it. Carter Norton. Norton's been good from the outside, but he'll drive this one. He'll go down because he got hit. I think it's going to be on Elliott. Second team foul here of the quarter. See what that is on Elliott. I don't think he's had many tonight.
No.
That's his first. So Braden can play a great defensive game, and we're 3:48 left in the game. He picks up his first foul, Gary.
Right, he can be
Amazing.
a real nuisance in these last 3 minutes.
Comes out high to Lesso.
Like right.
Carter Norton won't go. Rebounds high. What a sky rebound by Atwater. And now he's fouled.
Yeah.
Kind of a tough foul because Drake was competing for the rebound. They both went up. Drake tumbled down, and when Atwater got the rebound with the turn, he fell over Drake. Nothing Drake could do about it. But nonetheless, it's a foul.
That's 3 on Drake, too.
And 14 fouls with 3:36.
That's very critical, I think, here, Robin.
Tigers will be shooting next foul. Pop Atwater in the corner, rings it home. Lead for the Tigers by 2. Well, Brady found himself lonesome dove there on the baseline, hit it home. Lesso, got to figure the offense runs through this senior leader, Lesso. He's going to take it all the way in. That's what he does. He put that possession right on his shoulders, Gary. We'll stay right here with it. He just said, hey, all right, guys, I got this one. Here we come. We're going to see the good feed.
What a beautiful, right between 2 defenders right there, up and in. It's some of these Tigers here that are juniors or so are really used to playing with each other. They play all summer long, and they know how each one moves. And as they fit in, as you bring in the freshmen and like Trace Moody and those, as the season goes along, they're going to fit in the glove much better as we get to the end of the season.
Well, Trace saw a lot of action as a freshman last year, sophomore this year, and you've seen the freshman Colin McCormick. He's come in and given him some variable minutes, but you got to lean on those upperclassmen. And as we said, Tigers not senior; they're more junior, sophomore orientated in their roster construction here. So, Peacock, junior, Moody, sophomore. Here's a little pressure. Elliott's going to launch a rear shot. And great job here by Trace Moody to keep it alive. Atwater's got an uncontested 3, but he can't get it to fall. Lesso's got the rebound. And that's going to be a foul. And that's Atwater on the foul.
That's only 3 on the Tigers.
Yeah, well, Brady was going for the steal there and got body and ball. Nothing he could do about that. We got a really good finish coming up here. We haven't had any overtime games yet this year, but the final game of the day might go OT. 2:36 left. We're tied at 44. Good ball game here from the Augusta Civic Center. 2 teams that will be back on this floor. Nice feed inside. Rivera's over with a block. Anthony Rivera out of nowhere came in and vaporized it. Watch it right here. He comes over, does a great job not laying on the body. We're back live. 44-44. Every possession big. Tigers switch it up on the D. Way downtown and rung home by Carter Norton. Tigers switch, couldn't get back on the closeout. Norton was way out. Didn't matter to him. Trace Moody, he's on the take. Trace goes. Lesso the rebound. And Mount Blue wants to take the timeout. We'll take it right here. Well, Carter Norton, he's been the guy, Dick. What's he got, Dick? Norton.
11.
A lot of those have been threes as well.
How many threes, Dick?
Probably three threes, I'm guessing. Yeah. None bigger than the one he just hit to make it 47-44. Tigers have had a good defensive play by Rivera on the block. The inbounds play came. They played good defense. You know, it's the kind of shot you say, okay, take it.
Well,
and you don't mind defensively because Carter Norton was way outside, but boy, he is a tremendous shooter, and he knocked down that long three. Tigers will have to come back match this. They don't need a three now. They will have some possessions. Let's recap the team foul situation here. 3 fouls on the Tigers, 4 fouls on the Cougars.
I'd like to see that 4th foul move to 5 for the Cougars, and would give the slight advantage to the Tigers on the foul line.
Keep possession right here. If Mount Blue scores here, Tigers are going to be. Let's take a look at that.
Yeah, that.
A lot of groans from the crowd here in Tiger Town.
Well, I had to call from where I'm looking, but looked like a nice.
Not sure if he got arm or ball. It's hard from our angle
exactly.
here. They're down there. We're in the nosebleed section. So Tigers now at 4 fouls. So if Mount Blue looks to waste some time, Tigers might have to foul if they can't get the steal. But they almost got the steal. Yeah, you got a foul there, and you've got to save some possessions. So good foul, and now it's up to the Mount Blue Cougars to execute at the free throw line. Carter Norton at the free throw line right now. I don't know if Dick's got time to let us know what Norton's done from the line.
Yeah, 1 for 2.
1 for 3 now.
3 now, yeah.
Chance to make it a 2-possession game with 1:29 left. And he won't do it, so single possession game. It turned into a good foul. Tigers want to take a full timeout. We'll stay right here with it. We've paid our bills, and want to thank all our wonderful sponsors. Snowplow season coming up. Going to give Jason Corliss a call. Jason will come take care of your driveway, particularly if you're in the Pittston Gardiner area. That's where he's out of. Back in action tomorrow night, 6:30. Bulldogs will invite the Ramblers into the Augusta Civic Center.
There'll be 2 good games. Very.
Boys game first, girls game second tomorrow, the way that's worked out. Looking forward to seeing the Bulldogs. Not sure what we're looking at here. Oh, the Gardiner ladies, they're stuck around. They're coming off a big win against the Cougars in the first game of the night. They'll be back in action on Monday, and we will be there for it. They'll take on Lawrence. 6:30 game for the John A. Begoli Memorial Gymnasium. So Tigers with the ball. 1-possession game. Got to think Moody's the 3-point shooter. They don't necessarily need a 3.
No, they don't. Not yet.
You know, they could take Peacock off a dribble. Elliott goes, kicked it back outside, and laid up and won't go by Peacock. He wrestles it loose, can't get it. Lesso got it. And here come the Cougars under a minute. Tigers trap, looking for the steal. Norton with it. And foul. So Tigers foul with 50.7 seconds left.
Gardiner foul on number 4, Braden Elliott.
Braden Elliott called on the foul, his 3rd.
Carter Norton at the line shooting.
1 for 4 from the free throw line. 2 for 5 now. That's a big one, makes a 2-possession game. Got them both. Good clutch free throw shooting by Carter Norton. Tigers need a basket, so they need to get down, take the first good opportunity they can get. Don't need a 3. and thrown away.
That may have cost them.
Tigers looking to pressure. They need a steal. They need the ball here. Lesso back up over. They might take a timeout. Mount Blue. Tigers get the ball. Comes Moody with it. Puts it up. He gets fouled. All right, so
stops the clock.
Makes a little. And I was surprised Mount Blue didn't take a time. I know where their timeouts are, Gary, if they had one left or not. They got trapped right there in front of the bench, and that's typically where you might see Troy Norton take a timeout, but they might be out of timeouts. That's something that we're not tracking here. First one's good. 4-point game. So Tigers will need to hit the free throw and then foul on the entry. And they do. So they did have a timeout left, so they're going to take a 30-second timeout. So the Tigers, Gary, what are they going to do here? What is their defensive thoughts?
I think you just said they're going to get the ball inbound, but they're going to have to foul. But you got to be careful on who you're fouling. I don't know if I'd put Norton back on the foul line.
Hit the last two.
Yeah.
After being one, he was 1 for 4, then hit 2. So
he's one of their better shooters.
He's had a heck of a game. He's been lighting it up from outside.
So I'd take a look, see who Mount Blue puts on the floor. If you don't recognize a number, might be the man to go after. Unless all their starters are there. Now, number 2.
Tucker Fitch.
Tucker Fitch, he started.
Well, they're certainly going to.
They got all their starters on the floor.
Well,
so
they're certainly going to inbound to. I would think they're going to inbound to Carter Norton.
Right.
They run a little screen for him and try to get it into him. They'll get it to Abel. Tigers. Good non-call. Tigers looking for a tie-up. They might get a tie-up.
It's going to get a foul called on him.
Quick foul called, okay. It's going to go on Trace Moody. That's his 5th. Well, Tigers almost got a tie-up in that area.
I thought it was a pretty late whistle on there.
Tigers tried to draw the player control foul. Nick Daigle took a look at it and said, nope, doesn't qualify. Good officiating by Nick. One of the really good officials here in the state. Well, let's see. (49-46). Don't want to foul a 3-point shooter. Not sure that was the play drawn up. He had to get shots off. Nothing Marquis could do. Got to put it up and hope he get one drop in. So Mount Blue's going to win this. Oh. Atwater with a late 3, won't go, and that's how we'll end it. 50-46 is your final score. A really good game here from the Augusta Civic Center. Final thoughts on this one, Gary?
Great game, Rob, and the 2 good teams right here. 2 teams you're going to see back here in February for sure. And, Tigers got a few things to work on that they can take home from this game. And I'm sure Mount Blue came in here and is a little bit of a different opinion of the Tigers, so they're not going to take them so lightly the next time. And so overall, great game. We had some great players, standout players on both teams. Brady Peacock played a heck of a game, and I could get down through and name 3 or 4 more that worked their heart out here tonight. But it was a good basketball game. And as I said, 2 good teams, Rob, but they'll see each other again this year, maybe.
Yeah, Norton will be the leading scorer for the Cougars with 18 points. Well, we'll step away for a minute. Dick will tally up, and we'll come back here. Finish this one up from the Augusta Civic Center after these messages.
When you need top quality aggregate, you need McGee Construction. From gravel, sand, and crushed stone to specialty materials, McGee Construction has supplied Maine's contractors and homeowners for over 35 years. No project is too big or too small. Whether you're building a driveway, a home, a highway, we've got the materials you need delivered on time every time. For reliable service, expert advice, and high-quality aggregate, trust McGee Construction. Built on trust, driven by quality.
The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munson Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munson Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation.
Since 1892. And it changes the game, 35-26. This has been a wacko affair.
Elliott Office Products is a family-owned business that has been around since 1985. Grampy Charlie started the business as a service technician, and it has evolved into a full-servicing printing company. From simple copies to full logo design, we offer it all under one roof. Located in Farmingdale, Maine, we are at the heart of many different communities. We love assisting new and existing customers with any of their printing needs. Stop by, call, email, or send us a message on Facebook. We would love to help.
When you choose a financial institution to entrust your hard-earned money to, bigger is not necessarily better. Will you be noticed? Will you be heard? At Gardiner Federal Credit Union, our members aren't account numbers, they're our friends and neighbors. Each member has a vote, a voice. What matters to you matters to us. Lending decisions are based not solely on your credit score, but on who you truly are. We work diligently to end hunger. We volunteer in our local schools and throughout the community supporting neighborhood events.
At Randolph Hardware, our game plan is simple. We offer way more than just hardware, but it all starts with a promise. We have what you need and always with a smile. We have a huge selection of paint, plumbing, electrical, and gardening supplies to help you complete simple projects to major home renovations. We also offer a rental center, factory authorized power equipment repair, and the best tool selection around. So stop in today and let the Randolph Hardware team help make your project a winner.
When you choose a financial institution to entrust your hard-earned money to, bigger is not necessarily better. Will you be noticed? Will you be heard? At Gardiner Federal Credit Union, our members aren't account numbers, they're our friends and neighbors. Each member has a vote, a voice. What matters to you matters to us. Lending decisions are based not solely on your credit score, but on who you truly are. We work diligently to end hunger. We volunteer in our local schools and throughout the community supporting neighborhood events. We are local people making local decisions, investing in our members and giving back to our communities. Gardiner Federal Credit Union, where your money has a voice.
For years, you've worked hard, saved wisely, and dreamed of this moment. Retirement is one of life's biggest decisions. You don't have to navigate it alone. With Gosline Retirement Planning by your side, you can retire with confidence. We're a team of fiduciaries who specialize in the transition from work life to retirement life, and we're here to help. We at GRP are committed to building a plan that lets you live and give better than you thought possible.
At Central Maine Community College, we are building things that last. We're investing in technology, new facilities, and offering more degree programs than ever before. You can get the traditional college experience at a fraction of the cost, and for some, it's even free.
Wait, did she just say free?
That's right, free tuition for Maine high school grads from 2022 to 2025. Set your goals and find your path at CMCC. Let's build a future together.
Don't feel like cooking dinner? Call Caps's Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread.
Back here to a dwindling crowd here at the Augusta Civic Center. Glad to bring you these games at Corker here in the nightcap here and to see how it all played out. Let's go to our Dick Clayton, brought to you by the Gardiner. All sports boosters, we thank them for their participation in our broadcasts. Dick?
Great game out there, Rob. Well played, not too many turnovers, a lot of rebounds, some good threes on both sides, mostly Mount Blue. And Mount Blue took the game 50-46. Norton had a great game for them, 18 points. Tyler Abel had 11, 1 for Carmichael, 11 for the senior Nolan Lesso, 4 for Drake. 2 for Donald, and 2 for Roth, 3 for Thomas for their 50 points. They, as I mentioned before, they had only 7 turnovers. They had 12 rebounds. Gardiner, on the other hand, 11 turnovers and 10 rebounds. Only one person fouled out, and that was
Trace Moody.
Trace Moody. Yeah, at the end of the game. Yeah, he did. Yeah. Okay, so and nobody for them. Norton, the high scorer, did have 4, but nobody fouled out at all. Rivera had a basket for Gardiner. 15 for Barry Atwater, 12 for Moody, 11 for I missed up there somewhere. Elliott, excuse me, yeah. 2 for McKay, 2 for McCormick, and 46 points. And I think Gardner goes to 3 and 4 now. And I think Mount Blue is what, 6-1 now?
Yes.
Yeah. So.
Okay, Capsa Pizza player of the game is going to be Brady Peacock. What a game Brady had there as he took it to the hole many times and made some miraculous plays. You would see him go in off balance and managed to make the basket. So congratulations to Brady Peacock. He's Capsa Pizza player of the game. We'll get him his gift certificate. We want to thank Capsa Pizza for sponsoring our player of the game. Well, that's going to wrap it up here. Doubleheader action, a split. Girls win. Boys lose here for the Tigers, and we'll be back with you tomorrow night. We'll have Bulldog basketball. Can't wait to have the Halldale Bulldogs on Munsing Media tomorrow night. So until then, for all of us here at Munsing Media, so long, everybody.